so much for coming in. We are live with some more Curse of Strahd, where absolutely everything is normal and everyone is exactly who they were last time. For now.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, don't worry about that. That's fine.
Speaking of everyone being completely normal and exactly who they were last time, let's go ahead and introduce our people. Detdet, who are you?
Hey, I'm Detdet. You can find me at twitch.tv/strugglepunk2 and on YouTube at Det.Svod Depot. I'm playing Ignacio Montserrat for now.
Why for now?
Oh, don't worry about it. It's not important.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
That's not important.
Liger, who are you? Who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Limitless Liger, and I'm playing Beacon for now.
Why for now?
I don't know. We'll find out later.
Okay, Chuck, who are you playing for now?
For now I'm playing Thalin Miltic, and it appears that's what it's going to be unless he dies. So, I am playing Thalin Miltic. I am Underground Tavern. Catch me on Mondays and Wednesday nights at 10:30.
I also stream at Limitless Liger. I didn't say that for the bit, but
Oh, dang.
Oh, sorry,
Dang.
I completely missed that. My bad.
I
I wasn't paying attention. I'm in a fugue state when I start these.
Yeah.
You're
doing a great job, Ray. We love you.
Thanks. All right, before we get started with tonight's session, does anyone have anything they would like to announce or promote?
No, I think we're good. Or I'm good, at least.
Liger, Chuck?
Not right now.
My birthday's coming up in 2 weeks.
It is.
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing yet, but we're doing something.
Mm-hmm. Someone's gonna get some birthday inspiration.
I give it. I need it. I need it so bad. Can I get an advance on my inspiration?
You may not.
That's crazy.
Can I get it last week, please?
You can't get an advance on, like, being old, Liger. That's not how it works.
My knees hurt.
Yeah, so does everyone else who's 30. How old are you gonna be?
28.
Oh, never mind.
You're a kid.
All right.
He's not
Fuck
a
you.
kid.
You are.
Well, to be fair,
you're
not like a literal child. I'm not saying that at all.
well, Chuck is Chuck is like 50.
I am 38. What the fuck you mean 50?
50. I can't believe he's dying in front of us. That's fucking
I'm
crazy.
38. I'm not even 40. You're 50.
You're 10 years older
That's
than Liger.
Crazy.
I don't care. 50. I'm not even 40. That's just rude.
Sorry. I promise that'll be the only rude thing that happens tonight for anyone.
I don't believe that.
Keep it coming.
I don't believe that.
I love it. Keep it coming. I love it.
All right. I'm surprised we got through that so quick. But I say quick. It's been 10 minutes since we started recording. Wait, no, it's been 3. Never mind. All right. So, last time on Curse of Strahd. In Strahd's lair of Castle Ravenloft, our heroes find themselves intertwined in their most perilous battle yet. Beneath the castle, Strahd's wife Valinta holds Dr. von Richten hostage while facing down Ignacio and Irina, while on the upper floors, Beacon, Thalin, and Thalin stand opposite Strahd himself. Strahd
Beacon, Thalin, and Thalin?
Yeah, and Thalin. He was there twice.
I mean, technically, if you count the multiple
Thalin
forms.
and Sebastian the cat. So I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, and Sebastian
the cat
was
Beacon
there.
Thalin wasn't even there. It was Sebastian.
Thalin was there for a little bit.
No, but he showed up. No, he showed up for a little bit.
Sorry to interrupt you, recap.
No, you're not.
But
a little.
Strahd taunts Beacon, mentioning how he's attempted to learn the details of the soul anchor attached by the Machoistum's battle constructs, but has had little luck with the out-of-commission models at his disposal. Although he hopes taking Beacon alive may further that research. Retreating into a dining room made entirely of bones, Valinta ambushes Ignacio and Irina with vampire spawns, and begins whittling their health down. Almost simultaneously, Ignacio, Beacon, and Thalin fall in battle, holding on to life with shaking hands. Ignacio, in a bid to save Irina, finally gives into the voices in his head and speaks the name Savnok the Inscrutable, forging a pact with the same dark power as his ancestor. This grants him a one-time teleport to take Irina to the rest of the party, But before she's teleported, Ignacio kisses her and reminds her that heroes are the ones who live. Irina appears before Beacon, Thalin, and Strahd, and is immediately horrified by the state she finds her remaining party members in. In desperation, she offers herself and Rahadin's severed ears in exchange for the safety of Beacon, Thalin, and Ignacio, and the safe return of the corpses of the Mardkov boys. Strahd accepts, and tearfully, Irina says her goodbyes to Beacon and Thalin before she and Strahd vanish. Before we get to what is happening in the aftermath of that scene, we're going to go somewhere a little deeper and a little darker. Ignacio, you wake to find your entire body screaming in agony. You feel a myriad of cuts just etched across your body in all different shapes, sizes, and places. It takes you a moment, but you realize you can actually see where you are. That's new. It's completely dark, but somehow you can still make out grays and a little bit of lines. You are in a cell. You are handcuffed to manacles on the wall, and you would see that all of your supplies are gone, your armor is gone. To your left, you will see your guitar in one piece, but each of the strings have been snapped.
God damn him. This motherfucker.
And as
He couldn't let it go.
and you look up, and you would see that on the outside of the bars, pretty like far enough away that you couldn't reach it, you would see that your cape has been strung up like a banner, ripped down the middle.
I think Ignacio is just going to kind of let out like a small sigh. Like, this is like about the level he was expected if he was even just going to live past like being on the floor. So I don't think he's like shocked by any of this. Like, I don't think he's having like a big emotional reaction. Like, there's a very like quiet sort of like, well, this is exactly what you signed up for, idiot.
Mm-hmm. Are you attempting anything at this moment?
I mean, he's going through the motions. He's like, he doesn't expect any of it to work, but the idea that he wouldn't put in the effort is like crazy to him. So he's like, he's checking the manacles. He's seeing if he can get like around to it, like see if he can like find a way to like, if there's any slack, if he can get from one arm to the other, if there's any way of twisting his body around where he can like, kind of just see if there's anything that he can do from his position or like any kind of contortion to like kind of give him access to like something he could interact with possibly.
Yeah.
He's not like screaming or like calling for help or like, where am I? That sort of thing. He's just like, I gotta try to do what I can. It's not gonna happen. He's like very resigned at this point.
Yeah, that's exactly where I thought he was gonna be. So, you would see that the floor is pretty wet, like it's got a little bit of standing water in it. You see that across the way there is something that's glowing, but you can't exactly see what it is. It's coming from another cell. You don't see much of anything in this area. You do have enough slack to where you're able to get to the bars, but that's about it. You are able to get to the guitar, but there's not much you can really do with it.
Just me.
I mean, they got the wires, right? Like the wires are cut, but like they're still on the guitar, right?
Yes, that's correct. If you had mending, you could probably fix it.
Is there any way? Oh, I don't have mending.
Yeah,
but what I
Nobody has mending.
do have is
There's someone in that
proficiency
dungeon that has mending.
thieves' tools. Would I be able to like potentially try to use like one of the thicker guitar wires to try to pick the lock 'em and manacles?
So you look about yourself, and you do not have any of your equipment with you.
Well, sure, but like use it as like a makeshift thieves' tools. I'm like obviously like rolling with like double disadvantage or some shit like that. It's crazy, but like
I don't know if they would be.
Gotta try to make the effort.
Yeah, I don't think they would be stiff enough to like pick the lock on a manacle.
I mean, he's gonna give it a shot, whether or not like you can say if I roll or not, or if I just fail.
Go ahead and roll, but it's gonna be like super high.
All right. Yeah, this is like what, sleight of hand?
Yeah, I'll allow sleight of hand.
All right, we're gonna go ahead.
Oh shoot, I'm sorry, Liger. Hold on.
It's a +4.
I forgot to open that.
Well, that's a 9.
That's a 9. Unfortunately, that is not quite enough. You are trying to get it in there, and you definitely get it in there, but it's just not quite like taut enough to really do much of anything. Hold on, Liger.
All
let me
right.
fix
Well,
that for you.
You gotta show me how to
he's
set that
I'm
up.
ass-
Okay, it's easy.
he's giving the manacles a tug at this point. He's just like, I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to like break them off the wall, right? Like he can feel
Okay.
that immediately.
Yes. So you're
Um,
pulling and you feel like it feels like there's a give to it, but not quite enough. And the wall is kind of sturdy enough to where you don't think that it would be able to. Maybe you could try, but it would take a lot of strength and a lot of time.
mhm. Uh,
If you don't have any other ideas, you are sitting here and you hear like kind of the sloshing of water, and you would see the door open. As you hear this happen, are you doing anything to prepare for anything?
I think he's just like he's not in a really position where he can get access to anything. I think he's just going to like kind of compose himself. Like he doesn't want to show like even at this point, I think there's like enough pride to him that he's like, I don't want to just be hanging here limp. He wants to be kind of standing up as best he can, and he's like he's not going to try. He's going to try to school himself so that he's like not surprised by whoever comes in. He's not doesn't want to give him the satisfaction. So he's just going to try to school himself into like a more like I'm expecting you, like you're walking in on me rather than whatever.
So you will see a dark shape kind of coming from the hallway. And as it gets closer, you start to make out the appearance. And it's easy because the flash of red gets you immediately. You see Irina, and she's wearing a black wedding dress. And her neck is covered in bite marks. And she's holding what looks like a plate of food. And her head is downcast, not looking at you.
Off the bat, like just off the rip, like emotionally, I like that puts like Ignacio in a very dark place. Um, but I think he kind of like hesitates for a moment, and then he realizes all the times that like Strahd is trying to fuck with a lot of them, and he's gonna start looking like a lot closer at Arena to see if he can't tell if like there's something that's off. Like either like is this like somebody who's just shapeshifted like before? Because it's not the first time that Strahd's had someone like who looks like somebody else come through.
Mm-hmm.
Like just looking at mannerisms or anything like that, anything that he can get to see like is this Arena or is this like a trick?
Yeah, go ahead and insight check.
Okay. That is a lot better. It's 15 on the dice. Let me scroll up here and swap to. I mean, like, why would I have a different character sheet? Insight, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so that's going to be 15 plus 6. It's a 21.
With a 21, you are like peering and you notice that these bite marks that are on her neck, like they weren't there before, but they are not like fresh in the way that you've seen like someone who has just been bitten by a vampire. And you notice that
Like in the it's like not it's too scabbed over and like done to be like have done in the time it took for me to be unconscious to waking up in this cell.
it's not even that it's been scabbed over. It's that you look and it doesn't look like, of course, you can't really differentiate the colors because dark vision is like shades of gray, but you know that like from the way that it's like starting to scab that it looks too dark and it doesn't look right. And you notice that she's giving you a really dirty glare. And you're kind of shocked by that because you've seen Irina get pissed before, but this isn't what she looks like. If anything, this looks like Thalin when he gets pissed. And right as you think that, you're going to hear Escher's voice say, "I'm not Irina."
I could gather that. I recognize the glare, and it certainly wasn't Arena's.
And he is going to walk up, like not really looking at you, and he's just going to basically like throw the plate of food in front of you and turn to walk away.
No chance you've had a change of heart?
No, my dead and cold heart still lies limp in its cage, thank you.
Damn.
I had to ask. I apologize. Once again, I must reiterate the fact that I don't hate you, Escher. I worry for what your situation has done to your brother, but I still shared his goals in seeing you freed. Of course, nothing. He kind of like shakes the chains a little bit. Not in much of a position to do it, but for whatever it matters.
I like that flavor. Shake the chains.
I'm just glad it's you and not him.
Honestly, yeah, so am I.
Well, that's-
You have a pleasant evening, Asher.
And
Thank you for the food.
He's just gonna turn and walk out. I will say the food that is before you is like, you notice
It's gross. It's the grodiest shit in the world.
It's like leftovers from the stuff you guys ate. Like if you guys had, I don't remember exactly what you had specifically, but to give an idea, like it was the parts you ate around, and it's cold.
Yeah, well, that's fine. He's gonna eat it.
All
I
right.
mean, he's gonna check it first for signs of tampering.
Mhm.
Like obviously,
Beacon's
not,
plate
like,
was
just
almost entirely
left.
untouched.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they specifically didn't use beacons.
Damn it.
No, that's fine. I'm assuming that it's like I said, I don't know if it's like an insight check or a medicine check or an investigation check you want me to roll. But just I mean, I don't think he's like, listen, if they wanted to poison you, there's like easier ways of like dealing with me at this point.
Mhm.
So, but like once again, he's finding like any kind of solace he can in like the habit of it all.
Mhm. So go ahead and
So it's
roll
like,
me. I'm sorry. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
14 plus 4, that's an 18.
Okay, so you are looking this over, and it's kind of difficult to tell because this is just like scraps of food, and therefore harder to see if it was like unblemished. But you don't see any indication that any of this is like poisoned. It doesn't taste the same because, of course, it's not fresh and warm. But if you were to taste it, it doesn't give off any kind of like bitter taste or any kind of weird smells or anything like that.
He's got to eat it. He's got to keep his strength up.
Okay, so in the Castle Ravenloft dungeons, we leave Ignacio consigned to the darkness. So Detdet, are you currently looking at stream?
Yes, I am.
Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta find something. Since we do not have, where is it? Dang, where'd I put it? Give me a sec. Okay, there it is. So since we do not have Ignacio here with us, we will take this out. And
Okay.
I have got a placeholder image that we'll just have there for the time being.
I'm really worried. God
What
damn
the-
you. God damn it, Ray. You son of a bitch. Strahd dick butt? Really? That's what we're going with?
Yeah, like
Is that gonna be
he's got a dick up his butt, or is that coming
It's
out?
dick
Like,
butt.
No, it's the dick coming out of the butt. It's a dick
oh
butt.
my goodness gracious!
Is this gonna get like are we gonna get banned?
I have no idea.
Who
I don't-
knows?
They're banning people on Steam for the nude scenes in Baldur's Gate 3. Just so you know.
Oh, we know. Maybe I've already flashed a penis by accident. Oop.
Whoopsie.
It was an accident. Okay, one thing is that Detdet did request that he was not going to be on camera until his new character showed up for some reason.
What are you talking about? What character? What new character?
Oh yeah, you're right. So we're just gonna keep playing Curse of Strahd, and Dettet's just gonna
Well, we
be
don't know
here.
what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out. I'm here to hang.
How are we gonna take these following scenes seriously with fucking Strahd dick blood on the screen?
I don't know.
That's on you. You're the actors.
Yeah, I was about to say you're improv guys. Do it.
All right.
Am I?
I am going.
An improv guy?
I'm also going to go ahead and
I thought the
hang up,
consensus was that I'm bad at improv.
video. Yeah, well, listen. Hey,
All right, so we're going
have fun.
we're going to go ahead and pull our view out as if it were a camera, and we return now to the top of Castle Ravenloft, where Thalin and Beacon, you guys had just stood there with Irina just a moment ago, and now she's gone. And the fact that your party has been literally cut in half, that like quiet realization is starting to spread across you. As this is happening, you're going to see that the chains that were previously open across your door are going to fall apart, and the Von Zarevic seal is going to vanish.
Hey, so we're both like out of HP. Are we able to crawl inside?
I will say that you guys have been stabilized at 1 HP.
Okay.
I was about to ask because I was like, I'm negative HP. Like, what the fuck you want me to do?
So I'm gonna drag Thalin and myself into the room.
Mm-hmm.
And collapse basically there. Is Gertruda still here?
No, is she still there?
Yeah, wasn't she in this room before?
She was in this room. She's no longer there.
Oh,
She was
I dragged Thalin into the room with me.
She was there setting out your guys' clothes. Well,
I look over
their clothes and your fig leaf.
I look over at Beacon. Say, it seems we have failed. One of the things we did not want to happen has now happened. He has that area.
Yes, but we got what we came here for.
Did we?
We came here for the children.
And at this point, Thalin, he's not the most moral person. He does. Hold on, let me think. As bad as as good as an achievement it is to get the children out, we still lost one of our best companions and the one person we were supposed to protect. We have failed in our mission. We need to go find Ignacio and let him know what happened.
We cannot leave this room.
Yeah, we can, because she said the chain and doors and stuff. The chain's still off the door.
The hollowing on this room is a one-way ticket. The second we leave this room, the hollowing will end, and Strahd will be able to enter this room again. We are safe as long as we are in here.
We cannot stay in here forever.
Yes, we must rest.
If he was going to kill us earlier, he would have.
I think he was going to. Ignacio and Irina sacrificed everything for us to recover.
You don't know about Ignacio yet. Or am I wrong?
I thought Irina said something.
Irina basically said that, yeah.
Yeah, Irina did confirm.
My mistake. Okay, my
Yeah,
mistake. I'm sorry.
Well, no, I mean, I guess you could still play it as like you don't technically know what happened to Ignacio after.
We just know that something happened to Ignacio.
Yeah.
And then it was really bad, and he like warped out of like basically a no-win situation. So you can assume that I'm probably at the very least captured
Or dead.
Well,
no.
One of the two.
Well, no, Irina
Not
specifically.
dead. Specifically not dead.
Yeah, Irina specifically like bargained for you guys to be safe. You three specifically.
I was just about to say, did you not hear Irina? She gave herself for us. I need to go find Ignacio. If you want to stay in this room, you can. But I need to go find Ignacio and explain what happened.
You don't understand. I cannot stay in this room if you do not. No, stop. No, don't go. God damn it.
You grab. Are you going to attempt to grab him?
I'm going to grapple him.
Okay.
You are not understanding the enchantment on this door. The second you leave, we die.
Irina bartered for our safety. We have to find Ignacio.
No, we cannot. We will die.
You can stay.
No, I cannot stay if you leave. It is a very simple enchantment on the door.
Then we go together.
No, we are about to die.
I don't know what you want me to do. I'm stuck.
We're gonna take a long rest.
You got to rest, dog. You are on death's door right now, and if you leave that room, then everything in the castle has free reign to fuck you up, and there is no place for you to come back to.
Like, even considering, like, that's what I said!
I didn't hear the long
He
rest
did.
part.
He did say that. He said that
Yeah.
multiple times, dog.
Yeah.
I don't
He
mean to be
slams
whatever.
the door,
He very
fine.
much said it.
Go ahead and say that
He
again.
slams the door and he yells, "Fine."
Thalin, you know that what Ignacio would say about this. Heroes are the ones that live. This is basically his catchphrase at this point. Which is why I am both sure that he will not die, and he would not want you to die. Take a moment to rest.
Think about
Sleep
what
if
I
you
have
can.
been through. My brother, who I did not know the fate of, now is now Strahd's spouse in some way.
Not in some way, just directly.
He kind of glares at you like, "Fine, directly," but I don't know. He's conflicted.
In
That's all
fact,
you can say.
I think we should leave the castle as soon as we have the children back. Return to Valaki, regroup our forces. We are not strong enough right now. Strahd is a vain man. He would not simply take Irina as a wife immediately. He needs extravagance. He needs a ceremony. He needs a wedding. We have at least as much time as it takes him to organize something like that.
And just kind of goes off his own little corner, starts to roll out his bedroll.
There are beds in this room if you wanted to use them.
Oh, well.
Well,
maybe.
actually, there's not. Well, there's one. There's one bed.
Yeah, I'm a fucking robot. I'm
Yeah.
gonna sit in the corner and vibrate like a washing machine.
You're like Thalen's put his shoes in you, so you're like clonk, 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 clonk.
Oh, yeah, sure. Whatever that means. Did we get the children?
The
Or
children,
did,
the children are not with you currently, but you've been given the idea that they will be in the morning.
okay. What an interesting thing. I guess I'll go. I guess Beacon will settle down for the night, and I guess while we're at it, Beacon will attune to that amulet.
Okay.
I have to give one of my magic items up.
If you wanted to just wear it, you also can do that.
Okay, is it one of those things where like if I just wear it like as a holy symbol, and I don't get the like extra channel divinities, like does it require attunement for all of its effects, or just the extra magic effects?
It would acquire it for all of it.
Okay.
But if you wanted to wear it as an accessory, you absolutely
It's
can.
it's one of those things where like if you were gonna want to like pass it off anyways, you might as well just do that now. Because I can tell you right now that any new companions you might have are fully magic slotted up, magic attuned up.
Well, like already has magic items.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see. Thalin,
Peace offering, peace offering.
Thalin, would you like a cloak of protection?
Where's the cloak of he looks over. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it does. What is the cloak of protection?
Beacon gestures to the cloak he's been wearing for an entire week. It protects you, as the name implies. It's
Bonus to saving throws.
It's an extra AC and bonus to saving throws. It's a real good item.
I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna write it down. Then I'm gonna write it down on my
I'll
notes.
send it to you.
Well, the only sucky thing about this is that I don't know if it translates to wild shapes.
Wait a second.
It should.
think it does.
I mean, I don't know for sure, but yeah, I was fixing to say I don't know why it wouldn't.
Because
Where are you saying it to me at?
Because you close.
Beacon.
Discord.
Beacon.
Yeah.
Phrase it as you can't lose another companion. Phrase it as you can't lose another companion.
I do not wish to see you fall. And this has kept me safe for a long time.
Oh, +1 bonus armor class and saving throws.
He's distracted.
No, I'm not distracted. I'm reading what was sent to me.
Which is a distraction.
It's information. He turns to Bacon. Now, is this an actual cloak?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if it's like a spell that was called cloak. I didn't know. So, he takes the cloak and he says, "Bacon, we need to talk." I was going to say this with Ignacio, but I don't know where Ignacio is. I don't know where or what he is yet. We haven't made it down there, but Escher wants me to kill you and Ignacio to stay here with him.
Oh, that is not surprising.
I will not do it. I will not do it. I will not kill you and Ignacio.
That is a little surprising.
What Escher
So
has,
little faith.
what Escher has become is not what he would wish to be.
I understand this.
I know you and I have not always seen eye to eye. And he kind of points at his eye in your eye. Eye to eye.
An understatement, to be sure.
But at the same time, I cannot sacrifice you or Ignacio, or Irina, which we failed at, but you guys have kept me alive until now. So I don't know if I couldn't do it. I just want you to know that even though this was offered, I could not do it. As much as I love my brother, trust me, I would love to him be with us or to be with him. Either way, I still get my brother back, but at the same time, I cannot allow murders on my hands, especially people I care about for what he has become. Because think about it, if I join him, I am Strahd's servant. I will not be, nor will I ever be Strahd's servant. I just thought you should know.
Strahd hearing this going like, all right, bet. Shit.
I thought he left. I thought he left with Irina.
Oh no, this is Thalin. Like genuinely, I don't think there's any way for like him to like actually hear what's going on in this room, particularly. But like,
Thalin, do you still have that storm orb we found in
Yes.
the house? Can I see that real quick? Do not hand it to me. Place it on the floor in front of me.
in case it's still cursed.
Some random cursed orb that I grabbed like episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I take it and I lay it in front of him.
I do think that was like a really incredible, just like a tone setter moment for Thalin in particular.
Can I roll an Arcana check on it?
Yes.
I'm operating on a theory right now.
Hey, sometimes those are the best ones, to be fair.
I'm contributing so much to this by being here.
It's like a 9. It's a fucking 9.
It's a 9. Well, first of all, if you're rolling Arcana, this thing is definitely magic because you look at it and you see storm clouds.
Great.
Right.
Can I use a divine sense on it?
So divine sense, the way that it works is specifically that you know the location of fae, fiends, and undead. I don't think that it would necessarily work for this.
Yeah, I guess so.
Good thinking, though. Hey, Chuck.
Yeah.
Chuck,
Yeah.
I'm going to say, because it's been 40 sessions, when you picked that up, you heard Strahd's voice in your head saying you should have preyed upon his mercy when you had the chance. And that was the first time that you heard Strahd.
I do remember that. That I remember.
Yeah.
And then I asked what spelling of pray, and you said P-R-Y.
I didn't say pry. No.
Pry.
No, that was me.
Oh, I was like, no, I didn't.
Yeah, you're right, you didn't.
And then you clarified you should have seeked upon his mercy,
Yes.
and like that didn't clarify it either.
Yes, that is correct.
At the beginning of this campaign, Thalin was very we're gonna do what we want to do. And then he's like, well, that was dumb.
Well, I still have my theory, and I'm not going to tell Thalin what that theory is.
Then
but
why
we should
even say you
probably
have a
crush
theory if
this
you're not
thing.
gonna tell me the theory?
Okay.
With all love and respect,
well,
why?
You could say it above table.
Yeah, that's
Above
fine.
table, I think this Strahd can see through Thalin's eyes.
I don't
Ooh.
no, I'm sorry. That would be too, in my opinion, that would be extremely OP and not fair at all.
He's Strahd.
He can't not see through my he cannot see through my Ray?
What? I'm not going to
Can-
confirm or
can-
deny this. That's out of character speculation.
You failed an Arcana check. She's not confirming shit.
Yep, you got a 9.
Wait, you can also roll an Arcana check on
That is
this if
correct.
you want to.
I'll do it too. Watch. Where's my Arcana?
I'm just watching. I gotta get some.
That's a
thoughts on
19.
this.
Plus 1
Okay.
is a dirty 20.
Okay, with the dirty 20, you are looking at this thing and you kind of get the feeling that it has some kind of magic on it that is specifically good for, like, tracking. But
Okay.
Beacon has not said these words out loud, but you do not get, if they were to be spoken out loud and to dissuade the players from thinking so, you do not get the feeling that Strahd has been looking through your eyes.
Strahd did not look through my eyes. The only person who looks through my eyes, Beacon, is me and myself
Well,
and I. I
Chuck-
look through my eyes. He can. But,
Chuck, you don't know that he's thinking this.
oh, I thought he said it straight
No,
out.
no.
Okay.
He
No.
said no.
My mistake.
He's
Yeah, you're all
keeping
good.
that one close to the chest.
I just kind of glare at him like, what is he planning? Like, I mean, he's not like obviously thinking he's his adversary. He's like, what is
I
he
do
planning?
think that you can also probably draw some conclusions with like, hey, this thing has some like weird tracking magic on it. Anyways,
Back in the pack.
Anyway, can you try to stomp on that as hard as you can?
I can try.
you should have phrased it like, I bet you can't break this thing with your fucking foot.
All
I
right.
stomp on it. Bam!
Because it's glass, you're pretty easily able to stomp on it. As you do so, you're going to hear like an explosive rumble of thunder, but there is no like effect that is left besides the fact that there is now broken glass on the ground.
We did it.
Yeah.
Well, we should get some sleep. I think when we get out of here, well, I have an idea, but you'll have to trust me.
If the idea involves finding Ignacio, and keep in mind he still doesn't know, we will need to link up with Ignacio and see what they go from here. But
I think that we are best suited leaving the castle and coming back when we have more people on our side.
you are not suggesting we leave Ignacio.
I would like you to think for now what Ignacio would say in this situation.
He already knows, so he just kind of grumbles at you. He grabs the covers and like pulls them over himself into like a burrito looking thing, and he's like, fine. He blows out the candles and he's ready to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You should save the handsome blood hunter. You should save him now.
I don't know. I do not hear your voice. It's because I am asleep.
This is coming
Just like, what if we just like really undercut everything Ray prepped for today?
No, we're not going to do that. That's not my point.
You just hear this voice coming from, like, you look out the window, like, you draw up in the blinds, and you just see, like, there's a dick butt.
Strahd just sitting outside like,
Ooh,
ooh.
spooky man outside the window.
Let me
I
be clear.
want to see a fucking campaign where like it just distraught shit devolves into like just like the most like childish fucking pranks you've ever seen. Just was like I can get away with it. Fuck it.
Yeah, I would play in that. I'm not gonna lie.
Like a Strahd
Until
comedy
you are?
campaign. Like yeah, like a Strahd comedy campaign, I think could actually work really well.
Like, NADPOD? Is that what they're doing in NADPOD,
Well-
Liger?
Well, so yeah, kind of.
Well, okay. The thing with the NADPOD is like all the ridiculous humor is coming from the player characters and not from Strahd and like everyone else who's playing things pretty straight.
But it's Mark Goon in the Oats!
It's Mark did Goon in the Oats. I mean that has more to do with like a player suggestion that they ran with.
Alright, so as you guys are going to sit in the cold and you will hear the rain pelting against your window, and it's deathly silent in here. You do hear the howl of the wind outside. Occasionally, you don't know if you're hearing wolves or the wind. Thalin, as the border between dream and reality blurs, you feel your throat tighten, your pulse rising, your body shuddering. All of this before you could even see what's happening. As you feel your vision come to you, you see Rawhiding before you. A blade through the chest of the woman from your dreams, her body completely limp. The blood is rushing in your ears as you pounce, your hands turning to vicious talons as you rake them across his arms, aiming for the neck. The blows are traded faster than you can comprehend them in your half-dazed rage, but eventually you settle your sights upon him, cowed and beaten before you, just like outside the tower, what feels like a lifetime ago. But as you draw forward, your fury guiding your blade, you felt another's blade sink into your neck. All of those sudden bursts of sensations, all drowned out except for one, the tolling of a bell far away in the distance. Beacon, as you shut up. As you power down and go into rest mode, you feel something returning to you, an old forgotten chunk of memory, but one not encoded into your hardware. The pain you experienced the night you dreamed with Ignacio is tenfold. Your breath comes in desperate gulps, and all you see around are the carnage of your comrades falling in battle. The field cleric is too far off. They'd never reach you in time. Your battle would end here for the last time. As that realization takes you, you feel your body so far away, attached by strings like a marionette. You felt yourself fading and fading quickly. Though pain and despair could have taken you, you instead turned to hope, leaving the future of all you loved in the hands of those you trusted above all else. And as that hope takes you, your strings snap, and you feel the valley fold around your soul like a welcoming embrace. Except it doesn't. Or more accurately, it takes most of you with it, leaving only the thinnest wisp in the space between life and death. And as you feel your senses fading away, you unlock the first memory you ever have recorded in your database. Sentry mode active. Startup process 1%. Protocol level red. And that is where we're going to take a quick break. I know it's only been 40 minutes, but that was like really narratively good.
Yeah,
Well,
no, you gotta stop there. You gotta take a break. You gotta take a little day off.
Yeah.
It's my chance to be a big shot.
It's your chance. Watch me fly, mama. All right. We are going to be back in just a little bit. Chat, go get yourself a drink and a snack.
Wow.
Oh, right. I forgot about Strahd. Okay. So we
If you
are...
forgot about dick butt,
I forgot about dick
when
butt.
It's a blessing to be so easily amused.
It is. So Beacon and Thalin, you guys are taking your rest now, right?
Yes.
All right. So you guys are going to wake the next morning. It's hardly any brighter than it was the night before. Somehow the candles are lit again, despite the fact that you feel that the Hallow spell has not worn off. What are you guys currently doing?
We're awake, right?
I think so.
Well,
I hope so.
Where are the kids?
So first of all, you don't see them because you're still in the Hollow room.
Well, I mean, I was under the impression they were gonna be here.
Hand delivered.
Well,
Jesus, man, spoiled.
Are you gonna open up the door?
I'll crack the door.
I'll open the door.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
And I won't step outside of it yet.
All right, so you open the door and you see where the rug of smothering once stood. You are going to see both the bodies of Brom and Bray kind of sitting on the ground back to each other, like completely limp. And you see that there is a note that is on the floor in front of them.
Is it... If I, like, stick my hands out the door frame, is that gonna break the hollow?
No, I'll say you have to physically leave.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the kids and the note,
Okay.
pull them in.
Okay, Beacon, the thing is that they are, let's see. Oh, I don't think that your arms extend that far. They are, like, 10, 15 feet away.
Say if I wanted to use the Thorn Whip feature without doing damage.
It's got thorns!
You're gonna put poking holes in these kids' corpses. That's
Yep.
fucked up. The kids are gonna get there and they're gonna be like, I don't remember these fucking wounds. What the
Vampire
fuck?
bites, I don't know.
All right.
My child's a vampire?
All right, I guess I'll go out and grab the kids and
Okay.
come back in and close the door, and we'll just have a regular closed door as our defensive for right now.
Out of curiosity,
Good
are you taking a
job.
note?
Yeah, of course I'm taking the note.
Okay. Are you reading it?
Yeah.
I don't have a note written for you, but it says
Oh.
essentially... I don't want
Why
to
would
give
you say you have a note if you didn't know what was the note?
No, it's fine. Ray doesn't want me to do the voice.
I don't! That's
the only
entirely
reason.
it!
Oh my god, that's really funny.
You are going to open the note and it will say, "Thank you so much for your presence this evening. I cannot wait to have you back, and hopefully for a longer stay." And it's signed Strahd von Zarevic.
Well, fuck
I
him.
hope to have you back. Hopefully for a longer stay.
Can I stake, like, Liger?
Yeah, I think you can.
Okay, I'm on my way.
No jury could convict.
I'm pretty hungry.
No jury could convict.
All right. Thalin, work on the children fast. We need to get out of here as soon as possible.
You're going to do it inside the castle?
Well, we're gonna carry the bodies out?
Yes! God, are you so allergic to carrying children? What?
They can fly.
They can.
Brother, yeah, but you're going to bring the children back to life in the middle of Strahd's castle when they explicitly do not have the protections that you do.
There's
Fine,
a window right here.
Out the window!
Brother, just
Yeet.
take them outside and then bring them back to life. It's fine.
I have
You're
revivify.
dead. You're not here. You can't judge them.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I can judge them. That's the right of the dead. The dead can judge however the fuck they
For
want.
some
They're dead.
reason, I feel some ethereal being is judging me. Though I always feel
Good.
that.
Good. It's important that it comes across.
I direct them out the window.
Wait. Are you okay? Are you using your spell?
Wait, you're gonna revivify them first, please?
No! We're getting them out of the castle first, then we'll bring them back.
You're gonna drop him out the window?
I don't know what to do.
All right, we're gonna run out the
Just
building.
walk.
We're gonna sprint out the building as fast.
Pick them up and walk out of the building.
Thalin, I need you to become a horse.
I got 2 wild type things.
Am I going insane? What is just walk out the building? You fuck! God damn!
Listen. I'm prepared to be like fighting down the hallways the entire time we're running.
No, you're not. You're down a man, and you've got 2 kids. Just walk out of the building. Strahd has what he wants. Just go, dude.
I'm expecting traps. The one
You're
room
always expecting traps.
the one room I didn't look for traps in was the one. All right, we're going. We're leaving. We're leaving right now.
This man is gonna look for traps.
I throw one of the kids over my shoulder and I book it. Boom!
I throw another kid over my shoulder and I book it.
You're gonna be looking for traps
Say
when
boom.
you get to the
Yes, say
hotel.
Yes.
Yes.
So you are going to like essentially like speed your way down these steps. It is eerily quiet as you're making your way down. And part of that
It's daytime.
Yeah, exactly. It's daytime. You do see that they're like, despite the fact that it is daytime, it's still the same amount of dark. As you go down the stairs, you're just like running as fast as you can. Both of you guys make me a perception check.
Oh, it's Thalin and Ignacio. We found them.
Yeah,
Or
they were
Arena.
with you the whole time.
It's Arena and Ignacio. We found them.
You found
Sorry,
them.
we're only here with you spiritually.
Perception?
Yes.
That's 18 total.
18?
It's also an 18 total.
18 total. You are running and you're keeping your eyes both peeled for enemies and traps. And as you round the stairs, you see nothing. There's no traps. There's no enemies here.
I'm running. Run.
Okay.
I'm listening to Beacon and running.
You continue your way down and you are now back on the back in the foyer. You find yourself across the hall from where you once had dinner with Strahd. As you look down the hallway, you don't see anything amiss. The door is closed on the way out, though.
Run. Open.
Okay.
Wait, so the door to Ignacio is closed?
I'm outside the castle.
The door to the outside is closed, but Beacon has already run out.
I can't believe you decided to take my advice.
Okay,
Why are
hold on.
you futzing? Why are you doing all this shit? And you're just like, I'm going to go the opposite direction.
I'm not trying to be difficult.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you, dog. I'm talking to Limitless Liger over here.
Hello, that's me.
Thalin, I'm sorry. Thalin would not just walk out the building without at least trying to find Ignacio. He
Well,
wouldn't
give
do
me
it.
the other child. Wait, no, you have Revivify. No.
If I'm playing Thalin how he is, he would not leave without at least having some information on Ignacio.
Fine. Then we will go to the gates, and we will revivify the children, and they can fly home from there.
Come in.
Can you carry? Can you carry too?
Surprise appearance by Zim.
Hi.
Hi, Zim.
Hi, Zim.
Hey,
What's
hello, Zim.
up?
Everyone
Zim.
says hi.
Hi, Zim.
What's that?
Oh, Zim is replacing Detdet.
Oh, you're replacing
Yep,
the
Zim,
new
that's
right?
PC.
that's the secret.
Oh yeah.
Zim, you have a role.
I'm dick butt.
They just said their dick butt.
I know
That's
it.
crazy. That's incredible.
Oh.
Look at my phone. Oh,
It's
did you
a
send me the
role you were
joke?
born to play.
No. I'm not gonna tell you the joke.
Oh yeah, I know about that other part. I was telling them about that while we were on break.
So can I say something? Can I say it?
No, don't. I said no.
Oh, I didn't see your reply.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll text. Well, can you mute and I tell you at least?
Hold on.
mute us.
So, Thalin, what I'm saying is that we go outside like in front of the gates. We revive the kids, and then the kids can fly home from there. And then you can
can't
do
believe you're
whatever
not-
you want after that.
Very important.
Okay, I'm back. So the reason I had to mute is because Zim had a very funny joke, but it had a slur about gay people, and I'm like, I don't want that on my channel.
Oh yeah, you can't be. Yeah, you
That's
got to
fair.
watch that because like Twitch is a
People are
character
being-
gay.
Yeah, exactly.
People are getting hit all over the place right now.
Yeah. Anyway, what were you saying?
Myself and Beacon are gonna take the kids outside
Hmm.
the castle
Okay.
real quick. First before
Alright. So as you guys walk out, you look out upon the landscape and find the fog still oppressively looming, the mist oppressively looming closer and closer. It's still like it's not stormy. It doesn't look like the fact that things look so unchanged feels very wrong considering how much has changed overnight.
Is it morning? Is
Yes.
there okay. Thalin, awaken the children.
What did you say?
Awaken the children.
Are they both?
Awaken, awaken, my children. Aye, 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 aye.
Hey Chuck,
What?
assuming that you cast Revivify, why don't you tell us what it looks like since this is your first Revivify?
All right, I've got 3 level spell, or I'm sorry, 3 level 3 spells. So I'm gonna use Revivify on the 2.
Mhm.
He's gonna place it. Can he do 2 at a time?
No, but you could.
one
it
after
I
the
doesn't-
mean,
other.
no. Like he'll still have like only 1 use left.
yeah, that's fine. But
This is for flavor.
yeah, well, sure, I'll let it happen for
Yeah.
flavor.
Like I'll still lose two revivifies.
Hmm. Yeah,
But-
that's
Yeah.
fine. Go for it.
This
For
is
flavor.
just for like how I'm bringing him back.
Yeah, go for
You're
it.
out of combat. Timing can be
So
whatever.
like he lays them down, and Thane kind of whispers something to himself, and he just puts his hands like over the tops of the boys, and there's like this green turquoise kind of like aura going between his arms and the boys. And at the very last second, he snaps both of his fingers. He steps back, and their eyes open.
And you'll see them both gasp, and they look around and then up at you. And the older one, Brahm, is going to say, "What's going on?"
That is a loaded question.
Yeah, it is.
So we are friends of your parents. You
We know
remember
who
us.
you are. We
Yeah,
met you.
yes,
You gave
yes,
us a
but-
mushroom.
The thing you don't know is that we know your secret, and that we know you are birds, and we need you to fly right now.
You say, "I know your secret," and they look terrified, and then you say, "I know your birds," and they both go, "Oh."
I cast Zone.
We also know about the nudie mag.
I'm sorry. You tell them to like fly away.
I tell them you need to get as far away from here as you possibly can immediately.
You need to get to Velaki. Your parents are there. They are waiting. We will be following shortly.
Go now.
The smaller one, Bray, is going to stand up and he's going to say, and he's going to turn to look out upon Barovia, and he looks scared. He's like, "We've never left Barovia Village, Velaki Village before, though. How are we supposed to?" And Brahm is just gonna like punch him like on the shoulder, like kind of teasingly. And he's gonna say, "We're rare ravens. If we can do it, if anyone can do it, it's us. We got to prove ourselves to mom and dad." And he looks down at Bray, who's still looking a little bit shaken, and he's gonna like grab his shoulder and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna be there with you. We're gonna be fine." And with the nod,
Which one was nervous?
Bray, the little one.
I'm going to kneel down beside him and be like, "It is only a mile or 2. You can make it. You can be fine." And I cast protection from good and evil on him.
Mm-hmm. As you do that, you're going to. What does this feel like again?
So it's going to like create a little aura around him.
Hi, Eddie.
Hi, Eddie.
Hey, Eddie.
I did.
Listen, it's complicated. I'm kind of not in the story right now, so we've decided Ray decided to represent me with something that she felt truly represented my contribution to the story and to the experience of being on stream.
Yes, that's correct.
So it's gonna be like an aura of like just a pleasant sort of feeling of like it's nice, it's warm, but it's also like it's like having a one of those weighted blankets around you.
Hate those.
But
things.
like
Yeah, man.
I love that.
I love those things. What the hell?
He's not autistic like us.
No,
That's
I'm very I'm high functioning autistic. I don't
Ah.
like to be constricted.
Fair enough.
All right, that's fair.
But yeah, it's just gonna be comfortable. That's all this spell does, and it's a whole spell slot. So maybe this wasn't like a best idea, but like
You're
gotta
go-
keep the kids happy and safe.
You're going to see like a little bit of his nerves kind of disappear a little bit. He still looks shaken, but he's gripping his fist and he's going to nod and he's going to say, "See you back in Valaki." And both of them are going to turn. And in the same way that Thalin shifts, you will see them kind of like turn in on themselves before eventually they will emerge as two black ravens that fly off. And very quickly you see them disappear into the mist.
I tell
And
Beacon, go to Valaki. I'm going to find Ignacio.
this is a bad idea.
To you, not to me.
Again, would Ignacio be proud of this course of action? To die here?
Who says we're going to die?
I do.
I do, damn it. Hey, what do you expect me to do, Beacon? Leave him? Walk away? When he could be in clear distress and we just leave him here? We already lost that arena. You want to lose Ignacio too?
Oh, trust me, we are coming back for them. Just not now. We need to prepare.
But what will happen in our loss? They're going to be tortured. They're going to pull the fingernails off the hands.
Thalin, I know that you have
You
not
can't say this.
now.
I started wiggling my hands in front of my face, making like a very coquettish sort of expression. I just realized that none of you could see it. I feel very silly now.
What was I just about to say? It was about to be
Thalin.
really cool. Thalin, I know that up till now this has not been the case. But from this point forward, you have to trust me.
He says, well, Irena's gone. Ignacio's could be gone. I don't have much of a choice.
Should
I
I
told
make
you
a
everything I
persuasion
know.
roll?
I've told you everything that was going on. Just don't feel right leaving him behind.
We are not leaving him behind. We will be back.
After we leave them behind.
You're sort of leaving me behind.
It is pedantry. We will be back.
I'm not trying to be argumentative. I'm just playing my character.
Well, let's go.
Back to Valaki.
Back to Velaki.
To Valaki we go.
All right.
It's
So
a long walk.
it is a long walk. As you guys start making your way across the drawbridge, I want both of you to roll me a straight d20.
$14.
14?
4.
4. Okay. You feel the weight of yourself kind of shifting along these boards. And the fact that you guys were able to go over this so easily with a carriage, how? How did that even happen? But you are
14.
able to cross over this without any incidents. You guys start making your way back to Valaki. It's going to take some time to get there. Are you discussing anything on the way?
Actually, no. Thalin would be beside himself. given everything that has just happened, he wouldn't say much.
Beacon can recognize when he needs his space. It took everything he had, every persuasive bone in Beacon's bodies, which he has like three.
You have no bones.
He has three bones in a box.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Three bones in a box.
That's
I
really
love
Yeah,
does.
that's fair.
I love that. That's my new favorite
Yeah,
thing.
fair.
3 bones in a box.
Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. You got me.
Mhm.
Which might explain why he's not that persuasive.
Yeah, honestly.
But like he did everything he could to get Thalin off that ledge, and he's not gonna risk touching that powder keg right now.
All right. It is a very long walk back, especially because you guys have been so used to going on carts and horses recently. And eventually you will find yourself outside the gates of Valaki. As you're drawing closer, I'd say you guys are probably maybe 30 feet or so. You would see that near the guard towers, that they're like near the gates, you would see Danica speaking to one of the guards. He looked like from the distance, it takes a little bit of time, but you eventually will see like she does look very haggard and tired. As you guys start making your way closer, are you yelling anything or are you just approaching the same way that you were?
It's Danica, yeah,
Yes.
and she no kid in sight.
So you do not see a kid in sight currently.
Ew,
Ray,
Did we
check DMs.
see-
What? Oh, okay.
Did we see anything like on the road that could be like someone got shot out of the sky?
So you absolutely did not see anything like that. You did not happen to walk by and see that there was
Like a
just,
board guard is like, fuck it, that's a raven. I'm gonna shoot it.
yeah, they love killing ravens, the signs of good fortune. If you guys aren't saying anything, then as you get closer, Danica will see you, and she double takes, and she immediately starts running to you.
Hello, Danica.
Oh, you're back. Where's
Some
Ignacio and
of us
Irina?
are.
Well, first of all, did the children make it back safely?
They did. Thank you. They're fine.
Okay. So bad news.
You tell it.
Let's actually
Thalin looks
let
at
us
you
go
and
in.
says, you tell her about Irina. I would tell her about Ignacio.
Let's actually return to the safety of the tavern and have a
That's
conversation.
psychotic. That's psychotic.
And she's
Let's
gonna...
just actually return to the tavern and have this conversation in private.
Oh, we are going to the tavern. Walk and talk. Come on. And she's gonna like not grab you, but she's gonna immediately like start fast walking back.
Me and Thalin survived our encounter, but well, a lot of what happened in a different room. We were separated due in part to my
We only
chaos.
survived because of Irina.
And Ignacio. They both sacrificed themselves for us.
She's gonna nod.
Again, we don't know about Ignacio.
Again,
really.
we were told about Ignacio.
Danica is going to nod and say, the boy said that the big robot man was there and that the druid was there, but when he didn't mention Irina and Ignacio, we kind of feared for the worst.
Which one do you think he meant by druid? Could be either of us.
Well, the long-haired one. And Beacon, you have no hair.
Beacon like tousles his moss.
There's several things that we need to talk about. The first thing is that while you were gone, Adelaide came by.
Yes.
Right.
Were you there for that? Do you know what the deal with her is?
She nods and she drops her voice to a whisper. She was very deliberate in her words that if we were to say anything about House von Holtz or House Karlov, that, or was that the other one? Anastasia Karlov? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, House Karlov, then there would be dire repercussions.
No, we are not going to say anything about them. We are merely going to dismantle the nobility system entirely.
That's a nice thought. That'd be nice.
No, we are going to arrest all the nobility.
Yeah. The other thing is weird. And she's gonna look up. By this time, you guys have been like fast walking enough that you are now in front of the tavern. And she's just gonna sigh.
Oh, we're not
And
even anywhere near the castle.
the tavern.
I know. I was agreeing with you.
Oh.
Are you gonna move our map?
Yeah, okay. So let me go ahead and move you guys to the tavern real quick.
Go ahead and swap me over whenever.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
You don't
Detdet-
get to come no more.
Detdet, why don't you
Sit down.
why don't you give me 1 second? Let me go ahead and put you back on the thing. Give me 1 moment.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're still gonna be Strahd for a moment.
Is that a here?
Oh, no.
Here, new, we will speak,
where's-
new, we will
Where
state.
the heck are
here.
you? Hold on. Dettet
Say new,
camera.
Should be on there. Should
Yeah,
be
it's
back
there.
on Video Ninja.
Do you know
There we go.
evil?
Okay, you're back.
Speak evil.
Detdet, as they
You're
open the
no evil.
door, why don't you be the one to tell us what they see?
You see, give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and sit down. After you guys get like a second to like get a good look at my shirt. You see you see a thin, like dusky skinned young man who's like sitting around the table, like just looking over the kids. He's got a couple different tools out on the table, like some medical supplies, a couple like strange devices that maybe you're not super familiar with. None of you guys are really scientists in the way that he is. He wears a
Rude.
like a covered like it's almost like a piece of cloth rather than like a proper hood, kind of draped over his head and like a small portion of his face. You can see something kind of glinting out from behind the one eye it covers. He wears like a small like breastplate underneath a pair of robes, with like a tunic over it, something that he wears kind of beneath it. And he's fussing over these children. And then the second you see afterwards, you see what you can only recognize as the corpus of Izek sitting, groaning in another seat at that same table. But he doesn't look quite the same. Something's horribly fucked up has happened to his jaw, where it's been sort of like it's sort of falling off almost. And there are like awful bulging electrodes that have been implanted underneath his skin, and like there's this really ominous glowing green vessel that's sort of implanted into his chest. And as you guys walk in, he's going to look up and over at the three of you, and he's just like, "Oh, Danica, I'm so glad you're back. It seems that your boys are quite fine. Somebody did an excellent job of stitching their souls back into their vessels. Boys, you seem to be perfectly fine. If go ahead, just take it easy for the next couple of days to make sure that everything is going fine, and we should be okay." And then he's like, he sees the other two of you. He's like, My mistake. Where are my manners? My name is Joshua Iosevic. I am a scientist, a ideological crusader, and it's a pleasure to meet the both of you.
Quick question, real quick. I know you said dusky skin. This certainly isn't a dusk elf, right?
No.
Okay.
No, for certainly not.
Just wanted
This
to
is a
make sure
human.
that's just an adjective.
No, this is a human.
Okay.
Yeah, Danica is
pleasure to meet you.
Danica's gonna nod and she's gonna say, "Joshua, I already assured you they are perfectly fine. Come on, boys, let's go upstairs." And she's gonna rush past you guys and give you both a look as she like herds both of the boys out of the room and upstairs.
I stare back at her with like the same look.
Like
It
she-
was nice to meet you,
We
Yasha.
sacrificed our friends for them, so
Joshua.
Yasha.
Joshua.
We are saying the same things.
He kind of you son of a bitch. I'm going Joshua's going to kind of stand up, like can move over a little bit, and he's going to like move closer to you as he like kind
you
of
were
moves to
in my
introduce himself.
bubble. I do not know you.
He waves like as like the kids run past, he like or shoot upstairs by their mother, he kind of gives them a jaunty little wave, and then he turns back to the two of you, and then he stops for a moment, like he starts to get closer and he's about to extend his hand, and then he stops for a moment and he like looks you over, like Beacon specifically, like, and he gives you like you can see his eyes narrow, and could I make a perception check to see if I could tell that like there's not any meat underneath that
Yes.
underneath that suit?
Yeah, go ahead.
I would like to do okay at that. That's a 16 on the dice. What's
You get a
my
feeling there's 3
perception?
bones.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 16 on the dice plus my perception score. That's a 20. That's a 25.
With a 25, you are looking, and Beacon has previously described himself to me as like pieces of his metal have fallen away, and you see that there is like wood underneath. But you definitely are looking, and you see the glowing eyes. And your experience in science tells you that's not just like the glow of someone's eyes; those are like light apertures.
Fascinating. Are these prostheses or no? You are entirely mechanical. You are entirely my dear friend, I assure you, there is perhaps such a deception would fool a layperson, but I am a man of science, and I can very much tell that you are an artificial construct, probably some sort of battle construct. Am I not mistaken? Some sort of battle unit 34 construct.
That's very specific.
What does it? What do you seek from me?
I'm
What
terribly
is it that
sorry.
you want? Really?
With the 25, can I also roll an Arcana check with considering how well that perception check went to see if I can tell if he's got the stuff?
Okay, first of all, message me the stuff, because that could be anything. But second of all, yes, I'm going to lower the DC on that because you succeeded so well.
Okay.
Was I mistaken in believing that Isaac was slain?
Yeah, you were definitely told Isaac was dead.
Give me 1 second here.
How have you tamed him and his fiery soul?
17 plus Arcana specifically. Okay, so that's plus 8. So that's a 25 again?
With the 25 again, Joshua, you have worked with you've worked with constructs before, and you've seen them like they always have like a bit of a weird movement to them that never feels fully that never feels fully real, and it feels very artificial along with the way they speak. The way that this construct is speaking, it feels more organic. The way that he's acting is more organic, and you are looking and you see like, of course, a lot of him is organic in the sense that he is covered in moss and flowers.
You see like the most sort of like baffled and like amazed and sort of like, well, howdy do? What a day, what a day. A look, kind of smile come across Joshua's face. He's like, my friend, you are a construct that possesses a soul. Not an artificial soul matrix, not a nothing a genuine sentient soul. That is fascinating. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
I do, actually. Danica seems eager to meet with us.
My apologies. We are staying at the same inn after all. And in fact, I had been looking to, I had come here in search of several things. And I have found out that, in fact, I am looking for you and your compatriots. I was told that there was two paladins, a druid, and some sort of archer or ranger monster hunter.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, certain. My apologies. I'm afraid that I'm holding you up. If
Super
perhaps
suspicious.
if perhaps you would like
I'm roll
to
an
meet
insight
with,
check on this guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I help? Can I as well?
You can also, yes.
My passive deception is 11.
I
Very
can't.
brave of you to announce that you
17.
deception.
Passive deception
What?
isn't the thing.
Yeah, it is. Passive
No,
It's the DC you
not.
gotta
You
beat.
can't lie by
Well,
I got
accident.
17, baby.
All right, I guess you got to roll Detdet persuasion or
Well,
deception.
I mean, I'm not really lying.
Yeah.
What do you get? What did you get?
Oh, it's a 23. You're cooked.
Oh, 23. No, you okay, so what you see in Joshua at the moment is like genuinely nothing but like incredible, like he is fascinated by you. Like he looks at you like this is the craziest thing he's seen all month. This he had some business being here, and he had like some business specifically with like the two of you. Or like potentially the four of you, depending on what he was considering what he was told. But like you see that has almost nearly been almost completely shook out of his head by like the revelation that you are a construct with a soul. But like there's no malice. There's no like he is not a person who is filled with ill will.
He's just a freaking weirdo.
he is just you get that there is like maybe the sense that like something about like the fact that you are a construct with a soul has so like kind of enraptured him is almost speaks to like a level of obsession with something with what you can't necessarily tell, that maybe speaks to a little bit of not necessarily instability, but like maybe something like you get like maybe a hint that like, hey, maybe this guy is like he doesn't have any malice in him, but maybe he's got a little bit maybe he is a fucking weirdo.
And I can probably tell with the 23 just from context clues in the room that you're a freaking necromancer.
I mean,
Yeah.
he hasn't necessarily said anything about that yet, but like I mean, Ezek is walking around and this is clearly a corpse.
Yeah.
Like this is you cannot mistake this for a living person.
Yeah. Well, Yasha, it is nice to. I did meet you today. I will go upstairs now.
Yes, certainly. We are going. I'm assuming that you're taking your lodgings at the inn. I am also staying here for the moment. Please, I have something that I do actually quite desperately need to speak with you and your compatriots about, but that can wait until you've concluded your business with Danica. Obviously, you have a lot to do now that you're here. Perhaps I might speak with some of your other compatriots while we wait, or perhaps you could join me and my companion Lazarus here for a drink after you've concluded your business.
I think his
And
name
then
is
as he says,
Ezek.
no. The vessel that that Lazarus is now occupying used to belong to a man named Ezek. Yes, that is correct. However, despite Lazarus's soul matrix taking on certain aspects of Ezek's personality, effects of which I'm still studying, of course. This is fascinating stuff. This is revolutionary. This is revolutionary science that's happening here.
There's a little bit of Abernathy, this guy.
Regardless, I would be happy to explain it to you more. Please do not be held up on my account. I will be more than happy to. Myself and Lazarus would be happy to explain it to you later this evening.
Thalin, do you want to stay down here and keep an eye on this guy? I don't trust him.
I will do that. I will keep eye.
Did you say that? Did you say that in front of me? Did I hear that?
I
No.
whispered. I clearly whispered.
Oh,
Clearly
I'm like
whispered.
2 feet in front. I'm like 2 feet in front of you, dog, and I have like a 9
Clearly whispered,
perception.
You wouldn't hear it. I kind of
mean,
like lean over, whisper. I will keep watch. If you need to go do something else, you go.
Okay.
So if you, I will say, Liger, go ahead and make a stealth roll versus Joshua. Make your perception.
A perception?
Yeah.
I mean, how observant could Yasha be?
What's your deception roll?
That's cocked.
That's a stealth roll, first of all.
Oh,
3,
oh, so
2, 1, and nothing.
A stealth roll.
You're good at those.
Oh right, I have a disadvantage.
No, well,
you do have disadvantage on.
I'll allow it.
Well, it's whispering, right? It's whispering.
allow
There's no way
deception.
armor.
I'll allow deception.
Okay, so that's 10.
Versus.
Okay, so I got a 2 on the dice, so that's an 11.
Yeah, check that.
No.
I got a +9 perception, baby.
So you do hear this, Joshua. Whether you want to respond is up to you.
My friends, I'm aware that we just met, and perhaps the nature of my companion has you ill at ease. I assure you, I have nothing but the best intentions for. He kind of like thinks for a moment. For anyone, really. I'm not a bad person. I'm a man of science. I'm a man that seeks to heal people, to help people.
You said you'd wish to speak to one of our party. You may speak to Thalin.
I would be happy to.
All right.
It's a pleasure. He's like extends a hand. Thalin, was it? It's a pleasure to meet you.
And Thalin, if you also want to roll insight real quick, because I am also trying to keep secrets from Thalin.
What?
That's a 17.
Remember, yeah, remember how I said I'm trying to keep Thalin from like knowing stuff because of my suspicion.
Go ahead and roll me a deception.
Hey, a new one?
You're lying against if you're telling the same lie, but you just said like, hey, Thalin, keep an eye on this guy, I don't trust him. Is that what you're still lying about to Thalin?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I do, that is the truth. But the reason that I'm asking him to do that also, like, it's a double-sided thing of like, it serves me in two ways of keeping Thalin out of the room with the planning.
Okay, so I want you to still make me a deception roll, because I think that would be like a different deception.
Oh, that didn't land in the dice tray.
You got to watch that now.
Mm-hmm.
That was a freaking 5 with
Oof. And you got a 17, Chuck?
So an 8.
Yes.
Okay, so you do get the feeling that although Beacon is trying to say, like, hey, stay behind with this guy, I don't trust him, that is true, but you don't necessarily think that's the whole truth.
What are you not telling me, Beacon? Right now, from original companions, you are it, and I am it. What are you not telling me?
I'm sorry, of the original companions, you are. You know what? I'm going to take a step back. You guys, please conclude your business. I will be more than happy to.
Okay,
to meet you at the
original
bar.
companions is not so much like.
Well, no, that's
previous team.
Yeah.
Me and you are left. What are you not telling me?
There are things that I have suspicions about that I cannot tell you for reasons that are for your benefit and my benefit too. It is difficult to explain, but if I explain, it may put us in danger.
Doesn't make any sense to Thalin. You have to give me something. Otherwise, I go back to Castle Ravenloft to fight Ignacio.
I will give you a cloak of protection. Wait.
You already did.
You did already do that. You can't ungift it to regift
No,
it.
you're not.
That's like
You're not. You can't be a Native American giver.
What?
I don't know.
I didn't want to be
know.
racist.
What?
Okay, moving past that.
Indian giver.
No, moving past that. Stop.
Anyway,
Beacon's gonna pop off his left hand and just put it in Thalin's hands.
and what are you doing with your hand in my hand? Shaking it like it.
No, you wanted something from me. I cannot leave that behind. I will be back for it.
He kind of stows his hand in his pack. Whatever the fuck that means.
Guys, I want to tell you, back when you guys met Casimir and he said, will you remove your helmet? And then Beacon just popped off like his head. That's what I just experienced right then. Like the jaw dropped like, huh?
Oh, it absolutely is. That's exactly what I envisioned. I have his hand.
Yes.
He's got to come back for it later.
Is it the dominant hand though?
It is.
All
Well,
right.
he's a robot. I don't see why you would build a robot to have a dominant hand.
Beacon, you going upstairs?
Authenticity.
Yeah, I'm going upstairs to go talk to
All right.
everyone.
All right. So you are going to go upstairs and you are going to see that Danica is standing there. Let me go ahead and put you on the next floor.
I'm in the kitchen.
Yeah, I know you're in the kitchen. Let me see where everyone is. You're going to see that Danica is going to be standing like over here and speaking to Erwin kind of in like hushed whispers. And when you start coming up, she's gonna be like, oh good, come on. And she's gonna lead you to the secret room that she showed you before in the boys' room. And when you go up, you would see Casimir is up there like poring over his notes. And as he sees the like the trapdoor open, he is immediately gonna toss them aside and be like, Beacon, you're back!
Hello, Casimir.
Does he know that you're a construct?
He?
The man downstairs.
Oh, he clocked this immediately.
Damn it. I figured he
You
might.
probably should have scrolled me in from the back door if you guys did not want me to encounter that man.
It's not that I didn't want you to encounter him. I didn't want him to know that you were a construct. So
It is a very difficult thing to hide.
I told him that you were Goliath, and I was hoping that that would be enough, but we didn't know when you were going to be here, and we didn't know what the best method was. He was dead set on seeing you all.
Yes, I had taken notice of that. First of all, about Ignacio and Irina.
What happened?
They are in Castle Ravenloft. It seems that there was a sort of string of bad luck that happened to all of us. We got separated, partially because of my fault. I was not careful. I landed in a trap. I faced Strahd. I survived, but only because Irina and Ignacio sacrificed themselves. To my knowledge, they're both still alive, but the state of them, I cannot be sure.
And
In order to leave with the children, I had to give them up. The ears.
he kind
I
of
am
is,
sorry, Casimir.
he's kind of just blinking at you a bit, and he's waiting for you to keep going after you say, I'm sorry, Casimir, and he's going to say, because I don't care about the ears. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Are you all right?
Physically, I am operational. Mentally, I am at the end of my rope. There is much going on, and well, I'd be much more worried about Thalen's mental state. He seems ready to jump off a cliff right now. And by cliff, I mean into Castle Ravenloft by himself.
What is he?
He is downstairs distracting that man.
Is it wise to leave him alone?
Well, Casimir,
I
there's
have an idea.
I have a suspicion at this moment that something has invaded his mind and is feeding information to Strahd. He has been hearing whispers and echoes in his mind telling us not to trust us, and Strahd seems privy to information that he was around for, but also not privy to information that I purposefully kept hidden from Thalin, like the ears.
Has he been alone? Not with you, Ignacio or Irina?
Thalin?
Nope.
Since the beginning of our adventure,
Not lately.
I can think of only a few instances where he would have been alone.
It's possible. I'm not saying it's not possible, but remember, he was hearing thoughts that we likely attribute to the Dark Powers.
Yes.
It's possible it's both.
It is very possible it is both. There was a weird orb. Anyway, there's
Considered there was a weird rock. Have you considered that though?
it was a weird rock. And anyway, the point stands that I think something is wrong with Thalen's mind. It is being tampered with.
So he might be possessed. The weird mind was separate.
Yeah, it's, he's not. I don't think that for the time being, having him privy of our plans is a good thing, but we have to get him in the loop somehow. This may seem foolish, but there is a triad of wizards in this town that specialize in mind magic.
You are not serious.
I am afraid I am.
Ignacio leaves the party for 2 seconds and suddenly everyone has the worst ideas that they've ever had. It's crazy.
I didn't do anything.
Okay, to be
No,
fair,
Thalin, you're
it's
fine.
Liger.
You're fair. Yeah, that's fair. This is par for the course. He finally has an excuse to not listen to my
some crazy shit, but I ain't doing it.
Mm-hmm.
He finally has an excuse to not listen to my character's objections in universe, so he's like rolling with it immediately. He's hard rolling with it.
The problem
That's
is
crazy.
you're just about to. You're getting so close to adding a yes man to this group, and this group does not mean a yes man.
What are you talking about? Only good things can come from agreeing.
So you're going to see Casimir just kind of like, essentially like gnawing on his thumbnail as he's kind of like thinking, and he sighs and he says, "That may be the best option we have."
How have things been going with Stella?
Well, she's getting back a bit to her normal self. Ismark, I was able to undo the effects on him.
Ismark,
Yippee!
where is he?
Oh no!
He's attending to the mounts. He
I will
said
need
that
to speak with him.
he said that
He's attending to the overnight oaths.
He said that once he was able to confirm that Irene was safe, he was going to return to Barovia village.
He might be here for a little bit.
I have a different idea, and I'd like to speak with him about it, but we can do that after you update me on the situation around here. How goes... I know it has been literally 2 days.
A day.
How goes the political situation here?
Things are tense here. Things were a little tense because of my involvement. There's many whispers that the Dusk Elves took to cannibalism in the end of their days. Some people think that my being here is an omen. They think that I have come for revenge against Velaki for not assisting us those years ago. Everything was tense already, and then that man walked in, and he was wielding Isaac's body and asking strange questions, and things just got worse. We've managed to corral him in this building, but people still whisper.
How did he come across Isaac's body?
I don't know. It was taken somewhere. I don't know the details, but it must have been taken somewhere, and somehow he found it.
I would be more than happy to explain if anyone had any questions.
Do you want to cut back to downstairs and have Thalin and him talk for a bit?
Yeah. I was waiting on once you finished up the scene with Casimir.
Okay. Casimir.
So tell me, you were the one who cast the spell?
What? Huh?
What?
I know. I'm go ahead. I'm just like this is like what Joshua is talking with Thalin about. Whatever.
Oh,
Go ahead.
okay.
We'll come back to that.
No, you're good. You're good.
Casimir, you've done so much for us. You've worked so hard, and I feel like I have not given back in any way. And, you know, what with bringing back your old arch nemesis for, by accident, or, well, it really was not an accident.
Was it an accident?
I
don't think that you can call it that.
I really feel I must make something up to you.
So he is going, as you say that, he is going to reach up and grab your hand, the one that is left signing. Must be kind of hard signing with only one hand, by the way. But
Oh, forget signing.
he is going to grab your hand and say, Beacon, do you think I am more upset about this than I am? I'm just glad that you came back from Castle Ravenloft. Say you haven't given me much, but your presence, it's been nice to have someone after being so lonely for so long.
Yes.
Yay!
And he looks away. You mentioned you had what you believe is a piece of Garadon inside you.
I sort of take my remaining hand, cup his chin, and make him look at me again because he's deaf and I can't talk to him when he's not looking at me.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's fair.
Got it done. I'm not sure, how much of it is got it done. And I want you to be clear about that. I am a different person. Are you okay with this?
You're going to see, as you cup his chin, you are going to see, a little bit of flush come across him, and he's going to, look a little bit surprised. He says, I did not mean to be rude. I was merely trying to say that I worry that if he were to find, that man below was to find out that he might try to do something untoward towards you. And then he
Why?
takes
Does he have a connection to Garadon?
No, but he's very interested in souls. And
I'm here to help.
Putting souls into things that he kind of stops and he says things they ought not be. If he were to find out that you have pots, Beacon.
I also must say this.
Yeah.
I tell you what, the whole thing's real fucked right from the start, huh?
He looked directly into my eyes and immediately clocked that I had a soul.
But
I was not certain myself that I had one.
Beacon, I don't. And he is gonna just again drop his eyes. He's gonna say, I apologize. I didn't mean to imply that I was only interested in your friendship because you remind me of Garadon. Whatever you are.
Friendship?
Friendship.
Do you say that? Do you sign that?
Do I? I'm gonna make a personal roll.
Yeah, go for it.
It's a 7. I do not.
Okay. But even before that you told me this, And yes, maybe there are similarities, but I'm losing my words. My words are that you are a bright piece of light that does not exist in Barovia otherwise. And I'm glad to have you.
I'm glad to have you as well. As a friend.
Do you say that last part?
Personal role. 6, no.
Friends. Like, this is gonna be echoing in the back of his brain. Like, for the next, 3 days, it's just friend.
Yeah.
Friend.
The fact that you've got so much echo on you right now, Dettet, is perfect.
Oh, yeah, good.
But we must see Ismark. We simply must speak with Ismark.
I agree. And so with that, we are going to cut back downstairs. Thalin, you are now downstairs with Isaac and Joshua, this man you were very confused about. What are you doing?
Lazarus. His name is Lazarus. His name is Lazarus.
I'm so good at being a disaster gay.
Same, bud.
That's incredible.
I'm gonna hop to the bathroom.
Okay.
So, am I to understand correctly, based on the questions that I asked the twins, my friend, were you? Sorry, no, I'm not keeping that affectation from Ignacio. Retcon that.
Mm-hmm.
So, my dear fellow, were you the one who, if I've been led to believe, cast the spell on those twins, reconnecting their souls with their vessels?
Is that
My yes, I'm sorry. You might have thought I was talking to Lazarus. That's I'm very sorry. No, yes, I am talking to you, Mr. Thalin.
Yes.
Wonderful. Do you mind if I ask a little bit about the spell work about it? I found myself, I'm very close to a similar breakthrough in my own studies through my own techniques, and maybe perhaps getting insight from someone who already has a clear mastery of such concepts might assist me in my own efforts. I would be very pleased to trade notes over the process.
And now, is he asking for information?
No, he's just asking for hey, so how exactly does casting that spell work? I'm very interested. He's like, you've done a fantastic job. I examined the twins after they returned, and their souls have been completely retethered to their vessels.
Oh,
It's incredible work.
They're
I got it. No,
they're
I got
just
it.
brothers. They're just brothers, Dettet. We've said this.
Oh, the brothers, my bad. Every two children, every two kids that are the same gender of relatively similar age.
When I get the opportunity to rest for more than just a little while, he kind of looks around and goes, "It's called revivify."
Yes, I've heard of this before, but I've never had an opportunity to see it in practice, or at least in such close quarters.
Okay.
Excuse
I tell
me
you
for
what,
one moment.
I kill you, I revivify you.
Okay, well, yes, actually, we could make something work with that.
Thalin, do you have 300 gold?
Pull out a knife.
Thalin, do you
Give
have
me 1
300
second.
gold?
Lazarus, excuse me, my dear friend, would you do me the favor of taking some notes really quick during the whole process? I would very much appreciate this. And he's going to pull out. He's going to pull out So he's going to pull out a book that is clearly alive. It's made of flesh. It's darker on the outsides, and it's clearly a thicker carapace or leather on the outside, but the interior, all the pages have ink on them, but they're also clearly made of flesh. And you see him kind of feed a small vial of some sort of substance to down the spine of the book, and you see a couple more pages emerge from the spine of the book, like as like flesh begins to grow out into new pages, and then he hands the book over to Ezek, over to like Ezek's corpse. What you see is Ezek. Lazarus? Thank you. He hands the book over to Lazarus and to Quill, and he's like, "Please make sure to take very careful notes during this thing. Please, once again, I know with your own particular insights into the process, as given your nature, that you would be able to maybe see a couple things that I wouldn't." And then you hear like some sort of like clearly there's something in like Lazarus that's trying to speak, but it's mostly just coming out as like a muffled
Question.
he's like, perfect, thank you very much. All right, so where do we want to do this? Do we want to do this in the bar? That might be a little much. We could go to the basement or to my or your room.
So both of you, I want you to make me a perception check.
Oh yeah, sure.
Question: does Isaac have both his arms back?
So yes.
Oh yeah, he has both arms.
Is one of them still a demon arm?
That's a 24 for Joshua.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Detdet, what was the answer to that arm question?
Oh yes, absolutely. I mean, it's still like it's even like crazier now. Like you said, he's got electrodes. Like some of them are kind of sticking out of the body. Like you can see like a couple. Like every once in a while, you'll catch like a blue spark sort of like jittering across it. Like one, kind of going deeper, and like you can almost see the glow of it going through his body. So there's like those are studded all throughout his arms and legs. You got some coming out of his shoulders, a couple coming out of like his joints or like his elbows, like his knees. They're clearly like implanted into his skin, and it looks like really painful, but like and it's like bulging it like in like a really grotesque sort of way. But yeah, like one arm is still like very clearly a demon arm. It's just also covered in a bunch of other shit now.
So both of you guys are going to hear like the stairs creak very quickly, and then you hear like the sound of what sounds like someone running upstairs. And while you are still in the middle of this conversation, Beacon with Casimir, you're going to see that the door is going to fly open, and Erwin is going to pop his head in and say, He's asking Thalin to kill him and revivify him."
Thalin. I jump out. I come out in the hallway and jump off the balcony.
Whoa! Oh wow! That's
Yeah,
wow!
out and
That
show,
was a
baby.
lot.
I landed a
everything okay?
three-quarter stance on top of this table. No!
Superhero
Stop.
stance.
Oh,
You broke
please
that
watch the
table.
book. Watch the book.
You broke that table.
I know.
Oh no!
I'll
I got
fix
paid
it.
for it.
Lazarus, please. Then like Lazarus is like taking the book and like is still holding it, so like it wasn't like part of like the stuff like on the table when it was squished. I'm like, oh, thank you, Lazarus. Well,
Okay,
is
so
everything okay?
Here's what we do. You turn around and I choke.
Thalin, stop
Oh,
this
yes.
now.
Oh, okay. To propose
if I choke
minimal-
and snap, there is no blood, there is no mess, there is
minimal
no wound.
minimal damage to my vessel. That's very smart of you, my friend. All right, that's very smart of you,
I agree.
Mr.
Okay,
Mr.
turn
Miltic.
around.
Or Mr. Thalin.
I go.
Ignacio.
Yes, of course.
There.
Yeah, a little bit. Like I said, I've got to beat my friend out of me.
Yep. Beating my friend.
Joshua is going to turn around and he's like, yes, please. Once again, please start taking notes.
I start to reach around and like try.
Thalin, stop.
What doing?
Oh
What
no!
are you
Don't worry.
doing?
This is purely consensual. He's my Mr. Thalin has told me that he was going to give me an insider experience to the Revivify spell. I was asking him a couple questions about it, and he thought it would be more expedient to show me via demonstration.
Are you going to pay for that? We don't have 300 gold to waste on this.
Why is
it wouldn't be a waste. Okay, so first and foremost, the pursuit of additional research data is never a waste. I do in quite strong terms object to you characterizing it as such. However, if this does require a level of material components that perhaps you do not possess at the moment, then maybe we should postpone this lesson.
So
I would
as
hate to financially inconvenience you, and I currently do not have funds to volunteer for that myself. So perhaps later.
So as you are saying this, you're going to hear again the squeak of someone running across the upstairs floor, and then you're going to see Casimir like stumble down, holding his spell book and holding up his hand as if he's about to cast a spell. It's going to be like, "Don't do anything."
I have it, Casimir.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand what the problem is. He want to know. I show him. He take notes and he understands.
Thalin, we have a finite amount of money to gather supplies and go back into the castle. Also, this is a bad look.
So
Think of the
This
optics.
costs money. Wait.
So
Okay, so time out. Chuck, it does cost 300 gold to revivify someone.
Yeah, those
Okay.
revivifies we did in the castle, I had to remove 600 gold from my inventory.
Yes.
I mean, I have 600 gold in my inventory, so
You time in, by the way.
I'm sorry. Is something the matter? Did I feel as though I'm missing something here? Is everything okay?
apparently
anything-
it's a matter of finance.
When is anything ever okay in this godforsaken land?
Well, I mean, there are certain aspects.
This
of
place used to be
living-
great. Have you heard of the Kogan Valley?
It's come up a number of
Here
times in some of
we
my
go.
research.
You
but
know
it
of
wasn't
it?
necessarily. Well, it didn't necessarily have direct applications to my research, but yes, it came up a couple of times when I was looking through historical data. It's not like I said, I don't know much. It wasn't that, like I said, it wasn't the focus of my study, but I'm relatively familiar with the term at least, and the fact that
Anyway.
it was the political entity that existed here before it was conquered by the von Zarevics.
Just sit down at this other table.
Oh yeah, of course.
What is it you want from us?
Oh well, first and foremost, now that I am aware of exactly your nature, I would like to. I will be frank. I'll be frank. I would like to study you for non-invasively, of course. I would never infringe upon the rights of any soul, regardless of its vessel. But your condition, your nature as a soul bound to a construct, is the research application and the amount of information that I can glean from your condition would be incredible for my own research. My name is once again. I apologize. I know that I have introduced myself before, but I feel like we were rather rushed. My name is Joseph Iosevic. I am a scientist, and it is it is my lifelong goal to conquer death, to eliminate Joshua. Yeah, sorry, Joshua. My bad. I'm rocking off the top of the dome, and sometimes wires are getting crossed. My goal is to conquer and eliminate death, to deliver the people of Valaki from the fears that have so long dominated them.
You cannot conquer death. It is inevitable.
Well, I mean, that is the conventional wisdom, yes, but if one does not try, can one say that something is impossible?
I see the point.
Well, thank you. It's
Actually, that makes a ton.
You've been
that makes a ton of sense to him. Actually,
thank you. It's actually quite rare that I find somebody who so immediately understands the point. You have a. I'm going to turn back to Beacon. Mr. Thalin is, I would say, a very wise individual. And he must be a credit to your party.
wise. This is the face of the wise man.
Yeah.
May I
but
have my hand back?
yes. Oh yes, I did notice that you had removed it for some reason. Do you still exhibit control over the hand after it's been separated from your vessel in such a way?
I don't
might I
think
ask?
so.
As an
Otherwise,
aside.
Ray would have to give me free mage hand.
These hand. I pull the
Who
hand out. I
is
say, "This
Ray,
hand
and why
does
would
not
it be
move."
free?
That wasn't in character voice. But like, I'm checking with Ray. Can I
No.
do that?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so it does have to do with like there must be like some sort of central repository for the soul instead of it being like more evenly distributed throughout your vessel, in much a similar way as like humans or like a more traditional vessel's metaphysical element is tied to a wholeness of being. I see.
I have
Like
also thought
Lazarus, please take this down. And like
I have also had this suspicion. For a long time, I thought that my soul was located within my reliquary. However, I have memories of my head working independently from my body. So perhaps I have a second soul in my head, and it is an entirely different personality than the one that is in with my reliquary.
Multiple souls, you say? That is fascinating.
It is a theory.
What an interesting hypothesis. He's gonna like kind of like realize that he's spiraling off into like research again, and he's going to kind of like clap and stop. And he's like, "Apologies, I'm getting away from myself. I have come here to Vallaki in order to seek allies. You see, I'm a scientist from the village of Kresk to the quite a little ways to the west. The abbot there. Oh, I'm sorry. What, Ray? What was his name again?
Just the abbot.
It's just
The
the
abbot.
abbot. Excuse me. The abbot of Kresk has, quite unfortunately, seeing as he was a former partner of mine, has seemingly taken leave of his senses. He's gone quite mad, unfortunately, and he has taken possession of my daughter and intends to give her as an offering to Strahd in the attempts, in the hopes that such tribute will cause him to fade away from this land. And I cannot countenance that. I cannot allow that to come to pass.
I'm sorry, the abbot is
Yes, the abbot of Kresk.
is working with Strahd.
I would.
How old is your daughter?
Uh,
Are you Gertruda's father?
no, of course not. I have no idea who you. I have no idea who you're talking about. Vasilka is an entirely different person. My daughter is. Give me 1 second here. Let me check.
Is this guy a werewolf?
Also, if it matters at all, Detdet, you would notice that when you started like getting more intense, like with your questions, then you would have noticed that Casimir has come up and he is kind of just like saddled up next to Beacon, and he's giving you a very dirty look.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Casimir, did I perhaps say something to offend you? I my apologies. I understand that I was perhaps a little insistent when I asked for us to perhaps collaborate or to share notes on our current findings, but I wasn't aware that if I've done something to offend, I apologize.
I'm going to be honest with you, Yasha. Your optics, not great.
Your vibes, Ranson.
No. Actually, my optics are fantastic. In fact, give me 1 second. He's going to kind of like.
Do not talk about your eyes. I am talking about your reputation in the town.
Oh, well, my apologies. You see, he still ended up like he was like halfway through bringing his hood back, and you do see that his eye on
yes, I noticed
the eye. It's got this like it's this huge bulging thing that has like a sort of like it's clearly like artificial, or like it's like made of flesh, but like it's clearly not his original eye, and it's like darts back and forth in the socket like a lot. and it's covered in like scar tissue near the eye itself. He's got like a big metal band around it. It's like kind of bolted into his skin. Well, my apologies. I misunderstood. Yes, I do understand that I caused perhaps a little bit of a splash with my arrival to Vallaki, which was not my intention. I assure you. Once again, I came here in order to find allies. My Vasilka, you see, she's only 4 years old, and I do think it is quite imperative that we stop the abbot, as I cannot imagine a world in which his plans come to pass.
Also, Liger,
I do understand that I have come across as perhaps a little strange or odd, which I find that tends to happen. I am very sincere and very serious. I desperately need your help in stopping it.
Also, I'm going to say above the table, I think there was a bit of a miscommunication there. Liger, what Joshua was saying was that the abbot plans to offer up Joshua's daughter to
My daughter.
Strahd.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Okay.
And also, Joshua is working with used to work with the abbot before this.
Yeah, I got that too. Like,
Okay.
wait, what was the miscommunication?
You said that the abbot's working with Strahd. I guess that kind of
Yeah,
is not a miscommunication. Yeah, it kind of goes along with what you say. Never mind.
But
like, is it
yes,
an
in terms
offering
of-
or is it like a sacrifice?
Oh, I don't think that Strahd has, as far as I'm aware, that Strahd, Mr. von Zarevic, I do not think that he has.
By the way, do not call him by his name in this town. People do not like that.
Oh yes, this Mr. the Devil nonsense. Yes, I understand.
I don't think people Mr. the Devil.
Mr. the Devil. Yes, I don't think that that the abbot has any sort of like working communications with Mr. the Devil. However, I do think that he has some way of reaching out to him or some way of entreating him. Perhaps like a letter sent off or something along those lines. I don't think that they have very active communication, if that's what you're, or they are actively aligned at the moment, if that's what you're asking.
Hold on a second. Let me check something. Because I want to make sure that I'm right about this. The abbot. Okay, there was. All right, there was no connection. I'm looking at the
conspiracy board.
The board. Yeah, the conspiracy board. And the only thing it says about the abbot is how does he know about Tatiana? So, yeah.
A big confession.
It is strange to hear that a man that is supposed to be holy is working with him. Is this...
I completely agree. I had nothing but the highest respect for the abbot. He was a contemporary. He was someone who I thought I could trust in, who I had faith, had the best interest of his people, the people of Barovia, to heart. And it seems as though he is, in some ways, just as short-sighted as the rest of us. It's quite disappointing. He was somebody who I trusted and who I considered to be a close friend. The discovery that he has gone quite mad it's disheartening.
I'm going to sign towards Casimir. We were probably going to head to Kresk anyway. He might be useful. And I make sure to sign that and not say it out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you speak sign language as well, and then like you're going to see that he signs that out.
No, this can't be possible. This is like ancient Kogan Valley sign language.
I think he's just messing with you, man.
Well, Well, I'm a linguist. I like as part of my studies, I
Show me your fucking
would try
character
to-
sheet. Show me your character sheet.
I actually had that put down. Like I had signed my language before. Like the copy of the sheet that I had sent Ray did not have my languages on it. I did select sign languages as one of them when I
damn
was
it.
coming up with my character. I'm so sorry, dog.
To be
That's
fair,
so for real.
if he lives in Barovia, that would be one of the languages that would be available that he could learn.
It's like ancient sign language
I didn't say that. I said he
from the
signed.
Kogan Valley.
I said he signed. You're the one that was like, "It's don't call it Barovia, don't call it BSL, call it CVSL."
CBSL.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Dad said that.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
Oh.
Sorry, dog.
He is going to, regardless, like, kind of still giving a dirty look to Joshua, just like give you a nod.
I'm about to say, I do certainly have skills of my own, and myself and my compatriot Lazarus here would be more than happy to assist you. Like I said, I was seeking allies, not somebody to come. I'm not someone who shies away from the work. You see. And I would be more than happy to, in exchange, self-support you in your own endeavors. Through collaboration, are all great research projects are born through collaboration. All knowledge is built on other knowledge. It is the spirit of cooperation that drives a scientist, and as well as the thrill of discovery.
Our way forward could be very perilous.
I knew when I started to walk this path that when I embarked on the road that I did with the goals that I have, that things could get quite dangerous. And I am more than willing to take those risks upon myself before putting them on others.
Casimir is going to speak up and say, "What do you mean by the work?"
To conquer death, of course.
I see. And he kind of just like,
Or back to that.
yeah.
We have a wagon. Lazarus will stay inside the wagon and will not enter towns with us.
That seems rather cruel, doesn't it?
He is a dead man walking. And so too are you.
Well,
if you continue
no.
this path.
Well, no. So the thing is that I'm trying to prevent anyone from becoming a dead man, actually. I'm sorry, there might have been some sort of miscommunication. I'm
No,
afraid
I
that
get what
maybe-
you mean, but this is undead.
Well, in a technical sense, yes, but Lazarus himself is not.
Actually, I'm going
Perhaps
to
I
take
should
an
explain.
insight check on Lazarus.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I want to see, whatever it is that he did to detect that I had a soul. I want to do that same thing.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a what would that be? I guess roll me Arcana.
Not insight, because he rolled insight on me. I
Okay,
think.
insight.
Oh no, I rolled Arcana to determine a soul.
Yeah. I was like, wait, really?
Oh,
He
well,
gaslit me too hard.
In that case, it's a 13.
Okay, with the 13, it's kind of hard for you to get much of anything. You're looking at this man and you are seeing, like, a corpse. You are seeing, like, when you were fighting zombies back in Ravenloft, that's kind of what you feel like you are looking at now. He is taking orders, and he sometimes, like, makes sounds that you think that Joshua is understanding, but you don't understand, like, what he's talking about when he says that this is different.
Can I do a divine sense? Obviously, this will ping undead, but I want
He's going, yeah! Wow, he pings us undead. That's crazy.
Wow.
Shocking.
Does Daisy ping as horse? You can if you
Does
want
she?
to.
Daisy
Daisy actually pings as celestial.
Oh,
Technically, yeah. Yeah.
Bad example. Bad example. Well, not anymore. She's a horse again.
I think she still technically counts as a lance.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Anyway, you can
It's up to
absolutely.
you.
So you can absolutely divine sense if you wish.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. You go ahead and you pop out this little antenna on the top of your head, and it's going to whirl around, and you do see that he pings undead, but that's specifically what you're seeing. You're not seeing anything else to suggest something strange. Well, any stranger than what you're seeing in front of you. And by the way, Joshua, you
I
don't
see
know
that
what
you're looking.
you don't know what he's doing. You just see an
Okay.
antenna.
Do I see him like looking like really hard at
Yes.
Lazarus?
Yes.
Well, if you're curious about my friend and compatriot, I would be more than happy to explain the processes behind his creation, or rather, I suppose, his transformation.
Can you
It
do it in
would be my
fewer than
pleasure.
3 sentences? You speak quite a lot.
No, it's a very complicated process.
Dumb it down, or don't at all.
It would be a disservice to the process. This is my life's work. This is my
Do a disservice.
Lazarus is both my best friend and my magnum opus. I'm sorry. I refuse to dumb it down. I would be happy to explain it to you, but he is my life's work.
We have things to get done.
I would be more than happy to explain it to you later if you're perhaps not as busy, but
That do you want to explain this really badly?
yeah, I would love to.
Okay. Okay,
This
all right.
is the character and I are completely in alignment in this one.
They both have the spirit of yap.
He just talks so much.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm telling you, this is just Abernathy, but like in his younger days.
No, there's no, not really.
As someone who knows Abernathy a little bit and also knows Joshua a lot a bit, it's not.
So, first and foremost, a little bit of background. Do you know about the issue that plagues many Barovians? The certain lack of a, let's call it a je ne sais quoi, for instance.
Soul.
Like, is there
a soul?
Yes, the soul. Thank you.
Yes, Ray!
God damn you, son of a bitch. No, you can't stop me. I won't let you. I'll talk until I die.
I know
Fuck
you.
you.
Yeah, I know you will.
Yes. Well, I had, because of my work, I became quickly intimately familiar with the nature of, I would say, a plurality of Barovians that are not ensouled. In fact, one of my dear friends, Lazarus, did not have a soul. And during the course of my work, I hit upon a question. We have evidence, both historically and more practically, given the sort of sealed off nature of Barovia, of how a soul can shape the vessel that it is placed into. When it is born and through the naturalistic process of reincarnation. My wondering was, if a soul can shape a vessel, then could not a vessel shape a soul? So, with my friend's permission, I attempted to construct a soul for Lazarus. I created an arcane matrix that replicated the formation and makeup of a soul. And I implanted it into Lazarus. And the fascinating thing is that the matrix, the arcane matrix, the soul matrix, changed in response to Lazarus's physical vessel. It was astounding. It was the greatest breakthrough that I've ever had. And when eventually, however, Lazarus unfortunately met his end. However, the soul matrix lingered. It wasn't cast loose into the abyss of souls, the reincarnation cycle in the same way that a naturalistic soul would. It was still bound to a physical, it was still bound to reality in the way that most magic is. And so, after departing Velaki, after departing Kresk, when I came here in search of my search of allies, in search of some of my old not compatriots perhaps, but research subjects, let I say, I happened to unfortunately find that poor Ezek had perished in the intervening years. Well, he certainly didn't seem rich with the way they had buried him.
You got to understand these words I am saying. You just said the word poor and meant it the way that I meant it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways.
You cannot be doing this.
I'd be more than happy to help.
That's Abernathy. That's horrible.
I think the problem is
I don't know what you're talking
Detdet.
about. No, that's me, Doc. I'm sorry. When I happened upon poor Ezek, I realized that it was unfortunately I was not going to be able to enlist his aid in retrieving Vasilka. However, I did still have Lazarus' soul matrix. And with that knowledge, I retrieved Ezek's body and implanted the Lazarus' soul matrix into Ezek. Now, fascinatingly enough, there was still minor alterations to Lazarus' soul matrix, the effects of which I'm still trying to get a full grasp of. The fact that Ezek's body had deteriorated in such a way where it became difficult for Lazarus to communicate with the average person. Thanks to our connection, I have a slight advantage in understanding him as he is. Once again, Ezek, Lazarus, thank you for continuing to dictate. I know that it's you're normally quite talkative. However, I appreciate you.
This?
Oh yes, absolutely. He was one of my patients. Back at the monastery.
Did you do that to his arm?
Oh, they certainly had a hand in it. And then he stops and he's like, "Oh, wait, I'm an accident. Apologies. I'm not normally one so dispensed to humor."
I could have fooled me.
Oh, sorry. Are these jokes not good enough for Beacon's refined palate?
Apparently not.
This does not spark joy in the comedy circuit.
Yes, Ezek was one of my patients and one of my, I suppose, a test subject of sorts. Back when he was staying at the monastery, when he had come to, when he, had become when he was a ward over at the monastery in Kresk.
Who cast a spell on his arm?
Oh, well, it's not a spell. It was actually quite a refined manner of sorcery, and it was a combination. It was a collaborative bit of research conducted between myself and the abbot. You see, poor Ezek is not possessed of a soul.
Didn't we learn though that it was like a cleric spell that was corrupted?
You know that it was a spell from
Well,
a
yes.
person that was used to be holy that is no longer.
So a spell.
Yes. Well, yes, it's it was a combination of different factors. It was the technical expertise, the surgical expertise came from myself, whereas the sorcerer's expertise came from the abbot.
Okay.
As you said,
So
we
the
used to be research partners.
So the abbot cast a spell.
Well, yes, but once again, I must be sure to reiterate that
So circuitous.
Well, once again, it was a research collaboration. He provided sorceress expertise. I provided surgical expertise.
Yes, but the question I asked was what spell was cast, and I did not ask what surgeries were done.
Well, then you wouldn't understand.
You had explained your contribution. I asked about a specific other thing.
Well, no, you had asked about. My apologies. I'm sorry.
I want Ignacio back.
How could Strahd have done this?
Strahd. This is Strahd's fault somehow.
Well, yeah, he took Ignacio.
Let me ask you a question about.
Yes, of course.
He is under your command right now, correct?
Well, I like to think that we have a respectful relationship, and he knows of my expertise and my needs. He was perhaps back when he was during his original form as Lazarus. I had employed him as a sort of manservant.
I am talking about right now. Please answer the question.
Well, he is possessed. He is certainly possessed of his own will and spirit. He is, in fact, he is. But yes, he does. He does listen to me. It's the same way that you would listen to your friend over here. I gestured towards Thalin.
Bad example.
What are you talking about? He seems so wise. Surely that sort of wisdom would,
Thalin,
count for something.
What's Thalin thinking of?
Yeah,
right
Thalin,
now?
what are you thinking?
Thalin's just like,
he doesn't know.
He thinks I'm smart.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know what to think of his new companion. He's still trying to kind of like.
You've already decided we're companions.
Shut up! Here's companion now. He's in the story. He's companion. Here we go.
Oh, good.
I like that he's just like, I imagine Thalin's just sitting over there, like, just nodding along, and he's like, what's a soul matrix? Like, he's already, like, 5
He's a little
paragraphs back.
confused, but he's just trying to go with the flow.
As for the exact nature of the spell, it was a very long and drawn-out ritual, and despite my own, like, rather circuitous method of sorcery, an arcane mastery, I suppose it was a divine ritual. It was not something that I was particularly familiar with. I could try to replicate it for you, but I would hesitate to do so given my lack of talent with my lack of ability in terms of divine spell casting and my own rather rudimentary, like, sort of expertise in such a regard. It seems as though I could not accurately depict it, and so I do think that it would be better if I did not, as to not further confuse you.
Let me ask you this question: if he is under your control, do you believe that it is agency that creates a person?
Oh, well, no, it's a soul that creates a person.
Interesting. I think a bird gave a better answer than you. But
perhaps they did. It's very rarely that I manage to speak with. It's not often that one manages to find a way to speak with animals, but I heard that they have certain insights to the natural world that maybe someone of a more civilized age does not.
Either way, we will be leaving Fort Kresk in.
Wonderful. When do we leave?
Let's say But it's morning right now, right?
Yeah, so it hasn't been very long since you guys left the castle.
Let's say in 4 hours.
Wonderful. Lazarus, would you do us the favor of gathering up our things in our room, and then I will go out and grab a few supplies from the vendors in town. And where would you like? And where should we meet you once we're fully prepared?
It's the gates, eastern gates, western gates. My bed.
The
One of the
western
gates.
I assume the western one.
Yes, we have some things to take care of in town first.
Of course. Don't let me keep you. And thank you once again for yours. We are heading to Crest to help Vasilka and to help stop the abbot, correct? That I know I may have assumed a few things, but that is why that is the explicit nature of what we're about to do, correct? Once again, I would be happy to assist you in your own ventures, but
We will see what happens when we get there. We are working with a little bit of caution now, since we are again missing a few people from our party at the moment.
I was meaning to ask about that. I was told that that you fellows were a band of 4, but I've only ever seen the 2 of you. What is
One sacrificed herself for us, and the other one was kidnapped.
They both sacrificed themselves and were both kidnapped.
Well, they're not both married to Strahd, are they?
Well, no, Irina's not married to Strahd yet.
That's what I meant.
I am very sorry to hear that. I can't imagine how hard that must be for you.
It is.
We are not
They
leaving them
setback.
behind. I want to make that clear right now.
It is a setback,
at
to
some
be
point,
sure.
we are going to go get them back from Ravenloft.
If there is anything that I could do when the time comes, I would. When the time comes for you to help retrieve your compatriots, I would be more than happy to offer my assistance.
Okay, then.
Casimir?
Well, my apologies. I didn't intend for that to be so heavy, as it were. I am going to go prepare. Lazarus, if you would please. He kind of shuts the horrific flesh book that he was dictating into. To the room, just gather our things, pack them up, and then meet us at the western. Meet me at the western gate in about 3 hours, if you would be so kind.
I said
And then
4.
you hear. Well, yes, but it pays to be early, and it allows us to make sure that we're not late. And frankly, we're not going to need that much time. And I'd hate for Lazarus not to be able to get a little fresh air. Poor soul was always poor soul was always a bit of an indoor fellow, and I mean, not that I'm much different, but it's important to get a little bit of just a little fresh air. Very well, I will see you there. And then with that, he kind of stands up. He goes to shake both of your hands.
I'd shake his hand.
I put my
He
left
shakes
hand
Thalin's
back on.
hand.
Mm-hmm. And
And
Once again, just fascinating.
I guess I'll shake his hands. It's
um,
weird.
Thank you. It is a pleasure. It is a pleasure and a privilege to work with you, Mr. I'm sorry. I don't believe I actually got your name. I know
That's
Mr.
fine.
Thalin over here, but what am I to call you?
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew. Wonderful. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Bartholomew. I would hate to refer to you as the construct. It's so dehumanizing. Regardless, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance and to render your assistance. Thank you once again. And with that, he's going to go ahead and take off.
Yeah.
All right. So
And then Lazarus is going to go upstairs to his room.
What a fellow.
Casimir is going to sit down and in the spot that just opened up and say, "We had to deal with him for hours before you got here."
2 days. 2 days.
One day.
I'm
You guys were
trying
there
to keep him.
overnight.
I'm trying to keep him in the dark as much as possible, but he seems like he could be quite a useful fool. And I'm signing all this. You, Casimir, I'm afraid we must leave you here in town again. I'm afraid you are this town's strongest defense right now.
He's gonna
of course-
sigh and say, "That's rather sad."
You are quite strong, you know this. You are the strongest wizard I have ever known, aside from that one guy. But fuck you.
What guy?
The devil.
Guy.
Oh, I see.
Mr. the Devil.
Mr. Pointy Teeth.
Thank you. I did not mean to be so self-deprecating. I was just saying that saying that an entire town relies upon only you is daunting, to say the least.
Well, I wouldn't say it's only. We have the town guard here. We have Father Franz. Well, not exactly suited for combat. Is a fairly competent cleric. I'm certain that he has some.
Casimir already said only him. You don't need to further elaborate on his point.
Yes. I'm going to go speak with the elves, but first I must speak with Ismark.
And with that, we are going to go ahead and close the session, and we will be picking up next time.
No.
You can break his heart next week.
We could have done so much more if they could just rein himself in.
No, I love it!
New character and new backstory and new quest hooks and leads, and you don't want me to talk about?
I wish I had the
No, you talk about those things. Don't pedantically correct my words or misconstrue what I'm saying on purpose, just for comedy.
Yes, I'm sorry, Yeshua. Yesha?
Okay.
What was that? What was that? Yesha?
Yasha.
That's not even close. I gotta say,
Fuck you.
He said that before you got in, and I was like, oh my gosh. I think that's why Detdet chose the name Joshua, so you couldn't do that.
No, I chose the name Joshua for a completely different reason. I'm kind of shocked that Liger didn't get it already.
Christ.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. His name is Joshua, son of Joseph.
Yep. Son of
Oh, hey,
Mary.
Late Night Bites.
What? Oh yeah, Late Night Bites. So where we talk about the session. Guys, what are you thinking?
There's a lot.
It's gonna be a shift for sure.
I'm so excited for this party dynamic to get fucking toxic.
Yup. It's already toxic.
I gotta figure out a way to either confirm my suspicions about Thalin or clear them.
Mhm.
Otherwise, we'll never be able to talk openly until we're done with
I
this.
love that it's this is just a completely this is just in your own head and you've decided that this is the problem you're going to have with Thalin.
Mhm.
Well, I'm suspicious because
Yeah.
obviously Strahd's been spying on us in some way, but it's not scrying and it's not anything else
Isn't
that I
it?
can tell. We'd be
Isn't
making
it
saving
scrying?
throws. We'd be making saving throws if it was scrying.
It's against passive, right?
No.
The checks on you don't
The
make a
wisdom-
roll
I just
every
don't
time you're
see
making
how
throws.
Scry.
Strahd can be spying us through my eyes. I don't get that.
Oh, Hold on one second. Yeah, it says right here, wisdom save.
Wisdom save, and it creates an invisible orb.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have ways to.
You'd have to
detect the
know.
orb.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's invisible.
I'm so lost.
Okay. So
I don't see how Strahd could be spying on us through my eyeballs. I don't understand that.
I think
A
the
cursed
Liger's
item, dude. Of course, I'm paranoid.
Also, if you're rolling a saving throw, honest to God, if I was like a DM and like I was the villain was scrying on somebody, I would just roll the saving throw for the party. I wouldn't tell the party about it. The fuck?
Speaking of game mechanics, I feel like it is worth mentioning, just so the audience knows. So Joshua is not a 5e character. Joshua is technically 5.5.
Yes, I am playing a 5.5 character for
He's
this.
the elite.
We decided we gave everyone the option to respec their characters into a 5.5 version if they so chose. I don't think anyone decided to take them up on that.
Chuck wanted to, but there's
Chuck
no
is-
half elves.
Yeah, there's like a weird the way species works in 5.5
Yes.
is like way different. It's because
can
it's
just
much
use
more
a
split between
5.0
background. Yeah, you can just use a 5.0 race and then just instead of take a 5.0
Retrofit it.
background and then just I
Yeah,
mean that's
Chuck-
not terribly difficult.
Chuck, if you want to do that, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
What?
So I mean, people are exploring their options.
Don't worry about
Um,
it, check.
I'll tell you later.
I'm gonna be going.
Okay.
I'm gonna be going back to Ignacio is going to stay a 5.0 character, if only because the fact that there's no Blood Hunter analog for 5.5. Also, listen, he's already busted enough. I don't need 5.5 on top of that. That shit's fucking crazy. But yeah, I was Ray and I had both gotten the Ravenloft book a little bit halfway through, basically halfway through the campaign up until where we are, and we were both like, "Yo, this is sick. This is crazy." And I'm like, "Okay, who do I want to make for a secondary character?" And I saw the Reanimator Artificer, and I'm like, brother, you're crazy if I don't want to pick this shit.
Mhm.
That's insane. That looks cool as shit. So yeah, we decided to just let it fucking go because Ray and I are both like, what are we gonna do? Not let somebody play a Frankenstein character
So not only
in
is
this Curse of Strahd campaign?
not only is this Dr. Frankenstein, but this is Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's I was talking with out the character concept with Ray, and I was really torn between something really classical Greek or a very stereotypical Germanic mad scientist name, and I'm like, well, okay, let me think of what I want to do for the character, the goals of the character, and I'm like, wait a second, what if I was Jesus Christ of Nazareth, but fucked up
And annoying.
Yeah, because I'm like Lazarus. Because I'm like Lazarus is such a good name for an undead an undead companion construct.
Except in this world,
And I'm
there's
like-
no reason for him to be named that.
Yeah, he's just named Lazarus.
It's an illusion.
He's just a
I'm
name.
s-
It's just a name. He's a guy.
I'm actually so glad that you used Isaac, because I was just asking Ray the other night
That was
about
so
Isaac.
funny.
Well, I just need you to know that we had already established that. We had established that 3 or 4 days before you asked that question. So it was the funniest shit in the world.
Yeah.
It's just
okay.
hey, you're gonna find out.
Okay, so explain what your idea was, Liger, because I did think this was a good idea.
I was I had been just through mishearing a wording, I had been under the impression that Isaac was still alive. So my idea was basically just next time we go to Ravenloft, we just go up to Isaac and we just point at the castle and go, "She's over there, buddy. Strahd's got her." And
that-
we just
Yeah.
let him go as either a distraction or a meat wall or something like that.
I do think it's very funny that I think the beacon that started the campaign would never come up with that idea. I do think.
Well,
that,
no, I had spoken to Ray with the assumption of I came up with this, but Beacon would never.
Yeah. Something I think that is really funny is, so before this happened, I was like, I really hate the fact that like Isaac's dead because he's so interesting. So I was like, what if he came back in some capacity? And then when Detdet was pitching this character, I was like, dude, do you have an idea for who Lazarus is? And he was like, I mean, yeah, but what's your idea? And I was like, what if Isaac? That would be so dramatic.
And then we kind of combined our ideas a little bit.
Yeah. And it worked out perfect.
What was your idea?
My idea or Detted's?
My idea, like Ray's idea, was just like use Lazarus, use Isaac as like the undead companion, just straight up, full stop. That's it. My idea had been Lazarus, which is like the soul construct, because I always wanted to do like the soul matrix idea, because I think that's like super interesting, because mechanically the undead companion can and kind of will sometimes die a lot. Like it's very tanky. And there's a lot you can do with it, but like it has mechanics for things that happen when it dies, and like you can bring it back every morning for at a long rest, or like you can just take a magic action to like just bring it back to like burning a spell slot to do so.
Each one of these things costs the taxpayers $1 billion, Mark.
Listen, science, not in Barovia. It doesn't. That's Barovian super science for you. God. But yeah, so like my idea was like the soul matrix, and then we just combined it. So it's just like, okay, so instead of Lazarus being like in a random corpse or whatever, the first corpse he's in is Isaac, because like. Listen, this thing is kind of expected to die. It's supposed to serve as a meat shield for the reanimator.
Mm-hmm.
And when the undead companion dies, it has a corpse explosion ability.
Yep.
Okay, don't stand next to it then.
So I mean, no, I can choose to exclude. Well, can I? I think it's like 10 feet. Maybe not. It's like only 2d4 damage. It's not crazy. But yeah, it was super interesting. So we had to try to find, because I knew I had to find a way to like make a character that could like exist between either like have the undead companion be completely disposable, which is something I was less interested in, or have a way of having it stick around between bodies, which is like the Lazarus idea. And then like, yeah, Isaac's the first body.
Yeah. And it may not last forever, but it's fun for a little while.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like the way I'm like doing it, where it's like Lazarus is like a soul construct, is like influenced and like has elements added to it from each vessel it occupies, means that like, so there's still a little bit of Isaac in here, even after it ends up moving along from Isaac's body. It like it didn't come up a whole lot, but like a lot of what like the big thing that is currently racing through like Joshua's mind when it comes to this, especially like knowing that like, okay, so putting an artificial soul construct in, it makes it take on elements of that vessel, regardless of its like soul or like whether it was alive or not. And so he's getting this idea as like, what if I made like an artificial soul for the soulless and had it act as like a sort of like Gestalt hive mind afterlife for the people without souls of Barovia.
This is interesting because it's more or less what I was sort of getting at with Beacon, like
that's why he's so interested in you.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're like, but like it's like the opposite for you. You're like completely artificial vessel, and like the soul you've got is seemingly natural despite that, which is like one of the reasons why like Joshua is so fascinated by you.
It's sort of like, well, the thing I was getting at earlier with like two souls is that like there's like a fragment of Garadon's original soul in there, and that has sort of like a starfish regenerated into a completely new soul, that is sort of coexisting with the fragment of Garadon's. Because it's the only way I could figure that the head is able to work.
I just went with the fact that you're an automaton, so your head is recording. You've got some crucial stuff up there. I didn't.
But like my soul has been my power core, or so like it's I don't know. I've been working under that like idea I've never vocalized it yet.
Yeah.
But I was like, what if there's like a tiny bit of guard on Soul and then this completely fresh new one?
Mm-hmm. Chuck, you've
And
been...
what if we could
Anyways.
reverse engineer that and give every soul person in the Valley of New fresh soul?
I think that's what he wants, maybe.
And that
I
might be
mean,
cool.
yes.
But,
Well, it's also it's so I think one of the things that I was kind of walking into this scene hoping to do, because I knew that the idea of like a very out necromancer Victor Frankenstein type was like Beacon is going to want to kill this guy immediately.
Yep.
Because that's who Beacon is and that's who Liger is. And I'm like, okay, I need to like I want to try to create this character in such a way where it becomes like really like morally like don't know about like the thing. So I wanted it to be like really fucking off-putting and like really
mission
kind of,
accomplished.
like really kind of fucked up, but also like I wanted him to like not be malicious. I wanted him to like not be like a bad person, not have like bad goals or bad aims. But I wanted a thing that would like basically fire every single warning sign in Beacon's head and in Liger's head, but still have it be like impossible for them to be like, we want to kill this guy immediately.
Mm-hmm. Chuck, you've been pretty quiet.
I followed a very similar way of like the doll as like Tokyo 1999, where I'm like, I need to make this character like appealing to Liger specifically so that he doesn't automatically dismiss everything that they do. Because
Well, here's the thing is that you made the assumption that Beacon would want to kill this guy. When has Beacon ever willingly wanted to kill a sentient being at all?
Never.
Like, he was never ever going to kill you outright, but you've made him so obnoxious. I can just tell this is going to be the character that's going to step out in front of NPCs to start talking to them immediately every single time again.
I made sure to take proficiency in persuasion.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
I
it.
don't. Okay, give him disadvantage on it.
How do you put a disadvantage because of how he's talking?
Just because of everything going on.
Because I'm not the face. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you saying that like not being the designated charisma character means that you should have disadvantage on it? Because hey, buddy, I still remember that shit with the fucking like I built a paladin to be able to talk to people, and you're like, I just do that. I guess I don't know.
Hey, Dettet, here's the thing. I don't think that's what he's saying. I think that he's saying that if anyone spoke to him, then they would be like, this guy is weird.
This guy kind of sucks.
This guy's got toxic vibes.
I'm just saying, Dettet characters tend to, regardless of charisma score or not, lead the charge with conversations regardless. And it's,
Yeah.
And now that's all he's gonna be doing.
ugh.
I said it.
Chuck, you've been pretty quiet. What are your thoughts on all this?
It's a lot to take in because, like, some things I understand what they're talking about, some things I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, like, obviously I'm, like, keeping things close to my chest and I'm not telling Thalin what's going on.
Yes.
My idea right now is that we go look for Esmeralda. Because we know the location of her master, so maybe she'd be interested in helping us find him and subsequently Ignacio.
If you got time.
And also, I want to talk to those elves.
Mm-hmm.
I
And there's
think...
a thing that Thalin wants to do that we will get to.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
But yeah. So I think we can go like a little bit of shopping, maybe a short rest before we leave. Do we need it? We didn't do anything. I guess I spent.
We haven't done anything.
I spent a single first level spell slot.
Yeah, and like
to give a child courage.
And Thalin has spent 2 third level spell slots.
Yeah, that's a big one.
A big long rest would be great.
Yeah, we got 4 hours.
Long rest. You can probably long rest on the way to like Kresk or something like that. Supposedly.
I also want to talk to Ismark about Horse Plan.
Uh-huh. About horse plan.
I have been so vocal about horse plan. Why are we acting confused?
Say it again, like
I just think
for the
it's like
Okay, all right. So Irina has
horse
a
plan.
fine steed.
Got it. Yeah, I got horse plan.
Irina has a fine steed. And it's I don't see a token here in the stables. I hope it's still here.
Oh yeah, it is. Wait, do you not see it? Really?
No,
Right
this is
there.
not here.
a
That's
horse
Daisy.
didn't come with. Oh yeah.
Oh
Daisy's
right.
a different horse.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood what you were saying. Let me find her. There is a token. Let me find it.
But one of the features
I
of
still.
What's up?
I still can't believe you didn't offer Daisy to like Arena. Like I
asked Ray about that specifically.
I just need you to know that every single like decision you could have taken that would have made that
We know
okay, like you
Detdet.
took the exact opposite decision. I know it's just like I'm still like fucked up about it.
It's
I
Dettet,
not-
you said
know
that
I'm
every
still fucked
time.
up.
Every
Yeah,
single time,
I know.
and every single time I've said, ask Ray, because I suggested that to Ray.
Okay, yes, this is true. And what I said was, you seem really excited about the saber-tooth tiger, but also you like Daisy. Are you sure you want to get rid of her? And he was like, maybe not.
I said, no,
Mhm.
whatever. It's nice to have him out for everyone in the party.
Yes, correct.
That's all I really want to say. Anyway,
I could have just bought a horse dog.
That's so much gold that we could have spent. Oh, all right.
I love this
so
game so much.
a feature of Find Steed is that while you are within a mile of your steed, you have a telepathic link with them. So, I think that we can send Ismark back towards I don't want to send Ismark back to the village of Barovia. I don't think that's safe for him. I think that as long as Irina is like fighting back against Strahd, he's going to be in danger. And I guess Irina surrendered, but like I still don't trust him because he got like it was super easy to mind control him. So I think that I want to set up like a base camp inside of that circle of non-detection that we found and have some of our allies camp out there and do reconnaissance missions with the horse.
I can't wait to regret saying that.
And then
So, okay, I would like to raise a counterpoint here. Huh. Real weird that this horse keeps walking within a mile of the castle, hanging out there for a little bit while Arena stares off into the distance, then turns around and walks away. Wonder what's up with that. Oh,
Totally
well,
normal.
probably we leave it alone.
It's
Probably
totally
just leave it
normal.
alone, I guess.
It'll be fine.
it'll be fine. The horse can stealth roll. I'm sure there's wild horses in Barovia. There has to be. Otherwise, where are they getting horses from?
That's a good point.
A stable! They have stables of horses! You
Where
don't
did they get the horses?
You can have a
from there?
domesticated. Yeah, you don't have wild cows and wondering where are the cows coming from.
Okay, also good point.
They definitely have wild horses here, and I'm
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
That's an
When
assumption.
horses roamed free in the Coven.
You can't, Liger. You can't just make shit up and then just like, yeah, it clearly works like this. And if I'm an expert of
It's
the Coven
collaborative
Valley,
storytelling.
This is on par with
Oh.
Chuck saying, like, there's big kitty cats in Barovia.
So anyway, Drazkoi hangs out with the horse.
This?
Why you yell? You
He
must not have been
always
jealous.
yells. He always yells.
I'm
So anyway, Drazkoi hangs out
You
with
are
the
not
horse,
gelling.
and whenever we find out some information from Irina, Drazkoi comes, finds us, tells us, "Oh, hey, the wedding's gonna happen soon." That's not Drazkoi's voice, but like it's just nice to know when the wedding will be.
I think you guys will get invitations also. No way that he
think
doesn't want
the
you guys to
Strahd would
come.
have the wedding and not invite us? That's crazy. That's just like, if you don't think that that's how that's gonna work, I don't think you actually know Strahd.
Oh no, like I get it, but like It'd be nice to know beforehand what his plans are. Follow your plans.
I did actually write out way more of that Escher as Irina scene, but it just didn't work out.
I clocked it so immediately.
No. If you had said something like, Irina, is that you? He was immediately going to be like, no, it's not Irina.
Well, then why did he bother to dress up? Like this
Well,
feels like
He was told to.
Well, first of all,
yeah,
first of all, Strahd absolutely
Yeah.
like transformed him, bit his neck a whole bunch, and then he's like, "Hey, go get some boots, Ignacio."
You're like, damn, I can't believe you're sending me to like take your you're sending your husband to head to your romantic rival and be like, damn, I've been fucking on that woman you love.
Yup.
That feels so that's so deeply fucked up on like five to six different levels. It's kind of incredible.
Yeah, that's why I was like surprised he didn't clock that.
So
I'm like, no, it was great, but I'm like, it's not Escher's fault.
Oh
like
yeah,
Escher was clearly like the instructed, and like I don't know. I think Ignacio still has a lot of sympathy for Escher.
Yeah. I did expect that scene to get a lot meaner with as far as Escher towards you. So I
wonder if you'll find Fierce in there.
Hard to be mean to a guy who's nice to you.
Yeah, it's hard. It's real hard. Does anyone have anything else that they would like to discuss before we end for tonight?
So just to be clear, you guys think Horseplant is a little far-fetched?
Yes, I do think it is a little far-fetched.
Yeah, probably.
You can still try it.
I just think it's like one of those. I think it's clever. I just think it's like one of those things where you like stop and think about it, and you're like, okay, so this plan requires that this very specific horse, goes within like a mile of the castle every like essentially like every day or so.
Well,
Because,
no,
like,
it wouldn't
longer
have to
than
be
that-
every day.
Well, then, like, what kind of timeline are you considering here? Because, like, even then, like, just having a horse walking within a mile of the castle every like couple of days is like something that's going to draw attention. Like, this is a guy who like knows everything. He knows a lot of what the fuck's going on around.
What's up, Chuck?
Is there like no horses in Barovia? I mean, I would think
horses.
that'd be normal.
There's horses. I just don't think there's any wild horses. I don't think that's
everywhere
the case.
that there's domesticated horses, there's escaped horses, and that means wild horses.
No, because those horses get eaten by werewolves if they're not in the stable.
Horses are strong.
Horses run fast.
You know what's also strong? And don't have access to magical, like non-magical, don't have access to anything other than non-magical bludgeoning damage? A horse.
I'm just saying that something has to be sustaining this all-wolf ecosystem, and it can't just be all wolves.
Hey, so listen, first and foremost, through the dark powers, all things are possible, so just check that off your list.
Then that means that there's horses!
Why are you trying to work against the feasible plan?
That's just what he does. He's contrarian.
No,
D&D's supposed to be silly.
I like D&D being silly, but I also like it to be like, okay, we gotta like actually like look at like what the fuck's going on here, and we gotta like, is this gonna work? No, I don't think it's going to. I think if you want to still go for it, I think that's fine. I just would not be shocked if like 3 or 4 times in, you suddenly get like somebody coming through and decapitating Arena's mount in the middle of like the conversation.
I mean, at that point, it just dissipates and like we don't have it anymore, but like it's
that's fine.
It is.
Like, I mean, if you want to run it,
when we get to her,
I think what we should do is like, if you want to use it like that, I would use it like not as like a regular check-in, but like the emergency contact. Like if we have something we need to get to Arena, I think that it's good to do it for that. I think using it at any kind of regular basis, or like even irregular basis, I think it's like a mistake. I think that like we'd be wasting like a really good like resource that we just would not normally have access to.
We have a coterie of incredibly competent magic animals, and you're like allergic to using them.
Okay, wait, what? Where's the other ones? What are we talking about?
Well, you got
Like, I
three.
mean, obviously we got the were ravens.
Well, you got the two we got 3 magical mounts.
Yeah.
That's
Well, no, we only have two. We only have two magical mounts.
yeah,
Daisy's
but
not
still.
magic anymore.
but still.
She's no longer intelligent. You took somebody who you took.
No,
like,
we've been over this 4 times.
you-
The intelligence, the only thing that stays.
That is true.
I'm sorry, dog. You flowers for Algernon to horse.
No, you didn't. I confirmed that, Detdet.
Yeah, that's just because you're weak.
Yeah,
How-
that's just
Detdet? I have your character. You want to call me weak again?
He wants me to be. He wants the horse thing to be as like humiliating to me as possible, but he's reaching so hard that it's going around to him being like obsessed with making the horse thing cringe.
Anyway,
I'm not
is
the
there
one with
anything
flowers
else
for
you guys
Algernon
want to
the
talk
horse.
about tonight?
No.
I will talk about horses.
Well, too bad. Let's see who we can raid.
This is like the werewolf ceremony argument.
Yeah, but it's going on for longer.
It's just because it was so egregious.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
what's up?
I'm trying to remember what it was.
And all I can think about now is flowers for horses.
Flowers, daisies for Algernon.
Daisy's for Algernon.
Oh right, you mentioned that like you had magical items already equipped.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, So artificers naturally are able to create magical items at the beginning of every day. I can sustain up to 3 of those types of magical items. I could still craft magical items normally. But I've got 3 magical items out of a possible list of 5 plans that I've got memorized. And I'm not gonna lie, basically all of them are going to me. And I've also got 2 magic items that are completely separate from that list.
Yeah, to be fair, at this point, I was like, it's not fair that the group has already got their magical items. I feel like I should at least have something for a character that's coming in late. It would have been the same if you guys died, and it will be the same if you guys die or are incapacitated.
Yeah. So I was told
I'm not gonna let you guys
400
pull it all
gold
together. If you manage to get your characters back, I'm not gonna let you pull it all together. We'll figure out something to work. But I just wanted to put you guys on par with each other.
Oh yeah, the second we get Ignacio back, this guy's like out the door, right?
What are you talking about? I thought Joshua was your new best friend.
Nah.
Joshua, I can't stand the guy.
I know that's fucked up.
This is not my Jesus Christ.
I was about to say he hates Jesus.
This is not the personality of Jesus.
Well, yeah, he's not. Listen, there were other inspirations as well.
Did you tell them what
anyway, so
yeah.
So this is what I've got in my inventory right now. I've got a pair of winged boots and a cloak of displacement. I was given 1 rare and 1 uncommon magic item, separate from my artificer stuff. Those 2 are the 2 that I chose. I've got a
good.
Yeah, it's really good. I've got a wand of magic missile and a spell refueling ring, as well as a sentinel shield. That is stuff that I've got just naturally. Those are from my artificer levels. That's from my artificer class features. And I also know the plans for a wand of the war mage +1 and a lucky foot, which is a new magic item. Give me 1 second here. I actually want to show this off because I think it's really neat.
What's the shield of the sentinel?
Oh, that's
Sentinel shield. Excuse me. Sentinel shield.
It gives you a heads up.
It's basically. It gives you. I think it's advantage on initiative rolls and a +1 to perception checks or something along those lines. I could look it up here. Sentinel shield. When holding the shield, you have advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom perception check. The shield is emblazoned with a symbol of an eye. This shield does not emblazon with a symbol of eye. It's just got an eye set into it. Oh. It's like a living thing.
Gross.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So all of my magic items and all of the stuff that I'm doing is horrific flesh crafting. By the way,
I'm so glad that Klaus didn't show up alongside you.
Okay, so I mentioned to Detdet because you were talking about your character being a reborn creature, and I was like, what if you guys were connected? So it's really a good thing that didn't work out, and the beacon is alive.
You're I found my creator. I think he's insufferable.
It would have been a
Anyways,
little
so
different,
the Lucky Foot is a new magic item, specifically from Dungeons and Dragons Arcana Unleashed. I went to Gen Con this year, a couple like last weekend, and Wizards of the Coast were selling the new source book for D&D 5.5.
We do not say 20
early access. Yeah. But it was early access. So this is supposed to come out September 15th. I have got it early, and I have gotten a couple class features and a couple feats from this. One of the coolest sets of this are a set of feats in here called the Adept feats, which correspond to each sort of school of arcane magic that expand your spell list and give you special things when you cast certain spells of that school. I have a necromancy feature that expands my spell list with a couple other necromancy spells and gives me a chance to burn hit dice to restore my HP when I cast a necromancy spell. It's really sick. But the Lucky Foot is essentially whenever I roll a 1 on a D20, I can burn the Lucky Foot to re-roll that check, and I just have to take the new dice, and it destroys itself. But because I can recreate it at the beginning of every day, that's less of a problem. Very cool. It's very neat.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. I'm sorry, Ray.
Yeah, that'll make bouncing fun.
I did exactly one session with what's his name in the Wind Thief, and I was sick of the rerolls already.
Oh, you're fine. I'll get through it.
I don't actually have a Lucky Foot of it on me right now, and
it's just an option.
I see.
Yeah, I've got a class feature that allows me to transmute one magic item that I made into a different magic item that I know and instantly attune to it. But I've already got all my attunement slots filled, so that's probably not going to be happening. Maybe if the Wand of Magic Missile goes dry, then I swap it over to a Lucky Foot, but whatever.
I hate it when my Wand of Magic Missiles goes dry.
Yeah, hey, me too. But yeah. Oh, also, this is actually something that you guys should know about. Joshua has a background from the Ravenloft book. It's called Investigator. And as part of it, I get to choose a one origin feat or a dark power feat, which is a feat that represents a deal or some sort of bargain that you've made with a dark power. And Joshua has the Aberrant Anatomy feat, which is why his eyes all fucked up. It gives me expertise on perception checks. It allows me to hold my breath for an hour. And let me see, there's one other thing. And if I roll a 1 on any D20 test, if I ever roll a 1 on a D20, I have to make a DC 13 Constitution save, or I'm stunned for a turn.
Yup. So that's gonna be fun.
So there are some things that can happen with this guy. So that might be something you guys might want to know about before it happens for real. And you're like, what the fuck is going on? What are you doing?
Freeze?
Why are you stunned?
All right. Last chance if anyone else wants to discuss anything before we end for tonight.
This might be a little content warning for the next episode. I do plan to see Blinsky.
Thank you for letting me know.
He's decided, all right, Detted's been insufferable enough. I need to break the Blinsky glass.
Yeah.
Well, I did actually talk with Ray about this a while ago.
Yeah, I do need to bring it back because I need to stop being ashamed. I need to embrace it. I am the mistress of cringe, or the keeper of the fathomless cringe.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's go ahead and get ready to raid out. Let me see if he's still available. Yep, we're gonna raid over to Jarl of Goats. Chuck knows him.
Manor Lords.
Yeah. What is he? Oh yeah, he's playing Manor Lords. I don't know what this is, but he's always playing some new survival game. I don't know what he's doing. He's got a priest outfit on. So I think this works out very well.
That's just standard Jarl.
Yeah. Yeah, he did a eulogy one time for one of our friends who, like, shaved his beard. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yippee.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and rate out. Chat, thank you so much for coming in. I will see you on the flip side, I Spies. Goodbye.